leveled up, right?
Boy. No.
I mean,
No.
we can, but
Are we supposed to do
Like, I didn't
that?
get that notion.
Are we leveled up?
No.
I mean,
Um,
no take backs.
No.
We're recording. It's canon now.
Oh wait, this is no.
Canon.
Y'all gotta clear that level first. But by switching, do you want to tell us now or later, David, about your character? Wait till he arrives on scene.
I'll already be there when they get back from dealing with what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
What is his name?
Jarlaxle? Jackson. I always want to call Geraldine or something.
It's Jarlaxle.
Relax.
So y'all left there and went straight to Trosco Manor, right?
I think it was only like the fast people that went, like Brentley and maybe somebody else. I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, what you talking about, Willis? Y'all set Boo Boo up to deliver 2 letters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I don't think anybody actually went back to go to the party. Because y'all just have to walk back a block to go back to Trosco Manor.
Yeah.
So one was to him, and what was the
One was
second
about
for?
delivering the painting.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So y'all get back there to the Trosco Manor, and are y'all discussing anything that took place there, or are y'all just like getting back into your night clothes or your street clothes, or were y'all planning on doing anything? Or just like staying as you are and waiting for a response from either of those 2 letters?
The one guy said we had to do this in like an hour, so I'm thinking he'd get back to us pretty fast. So
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of us are looking kind of rough, but we should probably wait and see if he gets back to us fast before we
Okay.
go in.
So where are y'all at looking at Albert as y'all are waiting for him to come back? Are y'all just like standing behind the door like your tokens are? Or?
With me, I'm going upstairs. I'm hanging out in my room.
Okay. Yeah, wherever you think you would be in this current situation, waiting on replies and whatnot. Is anybody at least taking a short rest or something as you're waiting?
I'm actually.
Yeah, actually, I should do that.
Yeah, I'll say a short rest.
Back here.
Yeah, I could take short rest. That'll work.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. Hey, David, could you mute your mic for a second?
Mute it?
Yeah, why don't you check some? Yeah, that's his, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, David. You can unmute. David.
Now, is there still workers at this place, or do they just like go down leave when the sun goes down?
Yeah, it's there's no workers. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say that they were already finished up before y'all went to the party. So there's no more workers, so there's nobody else fiddling around. So don't worry about that.
Kirk's just gonna start going around. I like what they did here. I like what they did here. Oh, that's good. Yep. I agree with that decision. Meanwhile, he's just leaving trail of crumbs from spot to spot.
Is Tabitha outside or upstairs?
Yeah.
Also,
Porch there, just waiting
Yeah.
for Boo Boo.
I didn't hear you. You broke up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm out on the front porch there, waiting for Boo Boo.
Okay. Well,
Is that
Boo Boo's
what-
inside.
Was that sound that we were making gone away?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's coming from, I don't know if you got something going on in the background or it's just the mic that you're using. What mic are you using on your phone or the computer?
Not see. If that doesn't work, I'll plug in a microphone.
Without getting away from there.
It's definitely better now.
Yeah, it's sounded much better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as y'all are waiting, y'all waiting for Jarlaxle or Cato to come back with the painting. So you're looking, I'm assuming Tabitha's waiting for Boo Boo, but also Boo Boo's probably looking for those two individuals or anybody else that's coming to the house. So Boo Boo is going to see, coming down the alleyway, one hooded individual making a beeline straight for Trollskull Manor. And I'd say about 50 yards away, you're gonna see Tabitha, this individual approach.
Like that, Brentley, then go inside and let people know someone's coming.
Here.
And this person is going to I don't know if this are you going to try to be stealthy, Tabitha, and see what this person does, or are you going to like try and intercept and see what's the deal?
We're both getting out there. We're just gonna let him walk up. Does he have a weird hat on?
It looks like a hood of sorts.
Feel like you should know of all of the people.
If
Does
that,
he?
I don't know. I could just go by what's there. But I thought Brentley went upstairs. That's where I was just asking Tabitha. So since y'all are the dynamic duo, what are y'all doing as y'all see this one individual approach Trollskull Manor?
I sneakily pull an arrow out of my quiver and knock it.
Okay. Tabitha and Boo Boo.
What was that?
What does Tabitha and Boo Boo do as this individual approaches the front door?
I just have Boo Boo like keep circling the house, just keep an eye out, and yeah, I just wait for him to get close so I can greet him.
Okay. He's just gonna keep going forward. And like he's going to the front door. Y'all say anything at that point, or you let him knock or go in, whatever he's gonna choose to do.
We're open as a bar, right, guys? As a somewhat functioning bar, we are open.
I would say yes.
Yeah, probably at least a
Yeah.
soft opening.
Yeah.
All right.
So if y'all don't say anything or do anything, this person is going to attempt to open the door and go into the bar.
Right.
Okay.
All
We allow
Mhm.
familiar.
And there is no creak or anything because y'all just got renovated, so it's actually a nice door.
Oh.
So
I'm like, oh my God, it's my archangel. Come over and start swinging.
yeah,
Never
booming
mind.
blade.
Yeah, on second thought, I'll stay over here.
All right, so yeah, have at it, David.
Oh, it's me or it's him.
It's not me.
Right. We see this. You see this person walk in. He stands upright, a little over 6 feet tall. He's topped with like really unkempt, bushy, ash white hair. His skin is really white, but it has like a red hue. like someone with a little slightly sunburn. He has a hooded gray robe with some green tint, which is drawn to barely expose his face, and his face is buried in a book. And if you give him more than just a passing glance, you notice a large tarantula crawl over his shoulder and under his hood. And you're not quite sure, but you're almost positive that the tarantula was wearing jewelry. Specifically, it had like a bluish ring separating its cephalothorax and its abdomen. And that's it.
All right. So those that don't know, what's a cephalothorax?
It's between their two main body parts.
Mhm.
All right. I am from Louisiana, so you just got to break it down for me.
No, you should know that Louisiana. You have some cephalothorax stuff there. I used to live in Houghton, so I know it's like living in Louisiana.
Oh, we just call it spiders.
Well, thorax,
You know how they call it down there, the spider get on there, so you know he go around, got eight legs and stuff. You know.
an ant is segmented. It's got a thorax, it's got a head and an abdomen. But if it has a head and its thorax, one piece, that's the cephalothorax. That's the difference. Just head connected to the body.
Gotcha. So that's the pretty little spider on his shoulder wearing some jewelry. If you zoom into his character.
What do you think of that, Brentley? You see the spider on him?
I didn't notice. I don't like spiders, but they're better than rats.
Wait, and that thing's got it's got a flower in its hair and wings, purple wings too.
It makes sense. It will make sense later on. Where is he at? I don't see my piece.
It's on your shoulder.
Oh no,
by the
there.
front door.
Different one. All right, let's just say I just walked in and I really didn't even notice that I was in the bar yet. I'm kind of just buried in my book and not really paying attention. Kind of just, when I come to, I'm gonna be like, how the hell did I get here?
Gar's gonna be like, oh, hi, welcome to Tankards and Mugs. I mean, we're not fully open, but would you like something to drink or consume?
I would like something, please.
All right, and I'm just gonna walk back to the bar and just boop, 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 and just grab something. I don't know if it's even gonna be ale or be like, oh, here you go. It's a house special.
It's just like all of
grabs
the
it, kinda- He grabs it, pulls it, and you see him like reach into his sleeve, and he pulls out a rod. And he does a little thing over it, and it seems to change.
Now, is this rod cylindrical and have two holes in it?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, keep those things away from me. Those straws can be deadly.
Sorry, I need a magic focus to be able to cast my spells.
Well, what does that mean, magic focus?
You don't need something to cast your spells.
Oh, I guess I've never heard it called that. I just called it my inner powers.
Where can I sit?
Oh, anywhere there's a stool. There's one here and here. I know they're hard to see, but they are there.
He heads right for El Coria's little special spot and sits right down, makes himself comfortable.
I think she's ever in the corner, right?
Yeah, and he's back to this.
Oh, she was still there, huh? Wait. No, she was at the party.
Okay,
She was at the party.
that's right.
It's free drinks, man. Free drinks.
All right, well, enjoy yourself. I'll go back to doing my normal business.
Oh wait, there is free drinks here too, right, Kurt?
Oh,
Y'all might have a rush here in a little bit.
Oh God, that's right.
Only if they give the key word, you know.
Free drinks, free drinks, free drinks.
Anna's pulling her hair out.
Like to think before Gurk grabbed it, like we both checked to like make sure it wasn't one of the good ones. And then
He just dipped the mug into like the trap, just like the grease trap, and he's like, "This looks good."
I've seen him do this hundreds of times. grab a mug, scoop it up, and hand it out.
Is that what you just gave me?
Well, I mean, to be fair, y'all got a brand new place and y'all really haven't cooked anything, so there wouldn't be any grease.
All right, thank you.
Let's see.
Get one.
Something decent.
But normally, I mean, you could do that, and it would have all those good. It's like bacon grease butter, You have it.
Look, see, and I was gonna go to Anda and be like, look, see, we already got customers, and we're not even fully open. Yeah, this place is going to rock.
That's it.
Remember, you don't go behind the bar. Remember, we leave that to Leaf. You can greet them at the door, but you don't serve them. Remember?
So I'm just the face of this place.
Yeah.
You absolutely are, Dirk. You absolutely are. She's gonna give you like a little pat and just be like, yes. You bring them in, you lure them in.
Lure them in.
You lure them
Lure
in
them in.
with your tours and
Well,
your
I didn't want to be mean. I didn't see anybody else going up to him, so I figured I'd be first dibs and all. I might be a professional bartender.
Are you staying in the corner? May I call you June?
Junetao, Junebug, yeah, whatever you want.
Are you staying in the corner? Or are you joining them at the bar?
I'm just sitting in the corner.
Okay. You are going to feel something behind you. And as you are sitting in the chair is going to start moving, and it's going to like push you in front of that stool.
dang.
What?
All
right.
just gonna be like, Leaf, stop it. This is a paying customer. Why are you bothering him? Stop that.
Oh, was I supposed to collect payment for that?
And
Oh
and you gotta feel like the chair kind of like lean the back legs lift up a little bit and like lean forward, like it's trying to push you to stand up and get on a stool.
I feel like Anda like reflexes would come out, like just in case, because like if he's about to like fall out of the chair, she's just gonna be like push him or like hold out her hands just in case like he falls. I feel like she would just like reflex just to be like, oh my god, please don't fall on me. Type of thing.
I can't separate my piece from yours.
Oh, hold on. I freaking hold on one second, because I made I tried to, damn it. There you go. So I made at first I made you a mount because I was trying to attach your spider to you, because when you move it stays there. But as soon as Anda touched you, she jumped on your mount. So all right, y'all are.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you said. You broke up a little bit. I don't know if I should repeat it. So just whatever your character moves, you gotta remember to move your spider. And it's Daffodils is the spider's name.
Daffodil.
Okay.
That's the flower.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you got pushed to the bar on the stool. Are y'all inquisitive about this new person that y'all haven't seen before, or just excited to have like maybe the first or second customer actually?
So, friend, what brings you into town, into this wonderful establishment?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah. The guy with the death straw.
Does the straw have two holes or is this one?
I don't know how to count. You- Look, I'm here for looks, not for brains. So if you're gonna ask me questions like that, I don't know if you're talking to the right person.
How
It's
did I
sort
get?
of, he is the face of this establishment. Yes.
When did y'all open?
Just now apparently. So welcome to our humble yet beautiful bar. You should have seen it before. It was a real shithole.
Yeah,
But
you can make all those like dust angels. You lay on the back and go wee.
there were so
You-
many. That's what those were. I was wondering who was leaving those.
Like turtle.
Yeah, it's just a circle with like little lines on the
Like when a kid draws a turtle.
he
No,
makes
Chris.
he makes a comment about how y'all's ale tastes a lot like another bar down the street's ale.
Impossible. It is original recipe.
There's no other bar.
Yeah, like that's a complete coincidence. I don't know.
What brings you into town and to our bar?
Well, I just finished working, and it's time for a bender.
Oh, vendor. I
Yeah.
like the sound of money that comes with that. But
Money?
oh yes, I mean like obviously like a bender, you know, that means like lots of drink, which means, you know, going to pay for said drink.
Okay.
You seem surprised.
Mhm.
You don't give out free drinks here. I'm just kidding. He reaches his coat and he's like, or his robe, and he pulls out he doesn't have any money, but he pulls out a gem. And I mean, it's a moonstone. It's worth 50 gold. And he says, "Can I start a tab?"
Oh my god. Yeah, Anna will just kind of like, does he leave it on the bar or does he kind of just like hold it up?
Yeah, I just kind of show it. I mean, if you know, it's a gem, and it's
Okay.
I guess I don't know how much it's worth, but I don't have any actual gold or anything like that on me. So I asked if that's all right. That I pay you with this.
Yeah, she's gonna like take it from you and just kind of like hold it up to the light, and then she's just gonna
Light on?
kind of look over at Beatrix and be like, and like kind of like flip it to Beatrix, because I feel like Beatrix would know more about, I mean, she knows when stuff is like, she knows coin, but she doesn't really know like fancy gems and stuff. So she's gonna flip it over to Beatrix and be like, you think he could start the tab with that?
I reach into my backpack and I slide over a jeweler's loop to Beatrix.
Perfect. I left mine upstairs, and she'll drop.
Count.
Knock it on the table a few times. I think this will at least get him through the first round or so.
You better roll an insight check.
Oh, she don't know what she's looking at. No.
You already admit.
No.
Oh, and you're also in luck. I mean, we're usually not in this place. We got up and running, but we're normally adventurers. We go out and we kill scarecrows, and then we take care of all kind of weird drow people. And we got our finger on the thump of the city and all, right? So we're usually out doing things. So this is an extra treat to see us all here tonight.
Oh, wonderful. I've never heard of you.
Well, obviously you're new in town. We're the there you goes.
No, I remember the other bar that got closed down after the man was murdered.
I don't know. We've been just sitting here working on our bar, and we had help, so we don't really venture outside of. I mean, we do some adventuring, but we don't go to other bars. We don't need to take anything for them.
Have a minute to get your story straight. Did you have anything to do with that bar exploding down the street?
What he meant to say was we don't bother with other establishments because we prefer our taste of our own ale because it's so delicious. But as far as like adventuring goes, you seem like you kind of know your stuff. You have this big book and a fancy little spider with expensive jewels on it. So, if you decide to maybe not start a tab, you could probably drink for free. If you come and help us, like with adventuring, I mean, you seem to know your way around expensive things, which could be helpful. And you have that little eyeglass thing, and yeah. So I mean, I feel like you're pretty knowledgeable with things, and you're pretty spot on, even though Girk had that very airtight story there. Sometimes it takes a very perceptive person, humanoid, to see through something like that. So I think I like you.
Oh, well, wonderful. You can keep that for now, and yeah, I'll follow you around and help you out until my boss gets back.
Okay, we'll talk about that later, but let's just call it initiation fee.
About this time, Boo Boo's gonna alert a bunch of individuals coming towards Truskull Manor.
God, already?
Are does Boo Boo give any description of what they look like? Are they armed? Are they
Can Boo Boo roll a perception for me?
Yeah.
Just trying to get a full picture.
If it's physical, that's fine.
Did not take the card, by the way.
We got the new dice.
Fancy.
Yeah, I cleared that little band thing that came up in the beginning, so I don't know how to get back to this. I was trying to find them. I don't even see them in the store.
Yeah, they're not in the store.
Mm.
We try to reload and refresh.
Either that or check the email that when you like join D&D Beyond, whether it's Yahoo or Gmail or whatever. See if you got an email from D&D Beyond, and it'll be in there. Because that's how I got mine. 2, really?
Plus 3, so hey, it's 5.
5?
Bad bug.
Boo Boo is able to tell that there's 10 individuals walking, not running, not screaming, not carrying weapons in their hands. Just a regular pace walk towards Truskull Manor, about 50 yards out.
Okay, can I go into my trance and look through his eyes since he didn't relay that much?
Sure.
Okay.
Stop. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I was telling Chris about the free dice.
Which part?
Just that who's coming? Who?
Haste towards the bar.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, 10 individuals. Can't really tell too much that other than that they're regular pace. Doesn't seem hostile, but coming straight towards the bar. So what you get there? Do you have to roll something for your trance?
No. Unless you want me to roll like a perception to see what I see.
Well, tell me how your trance works.
I just go into a trance. I can't move or anything. I can talk in the trance, but other than that, it's just his eyes and ears.
All right. I caught some of that. You kind of like Mr. or Mrs. Roboto when you were talking. Is that for everybody too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to change your mic, David.
All right. This might make noise also, so just let me know.
We'll take a test run because we want to make sure that we can hear y'all properly and not have.
You guys might need to restart my phone because I updated and man, it just went all crazy.
No worries.
Oops.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh,
Is that any better?
So
Yeah.
far.
So far, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So okay. So you go into your trance and you try and get like a better view as Boo Boo's still flying around, and it's going to be several all members that y'all have seen before in the last 12 hours.
Okay.
Is it Jarlaxle's crew and
I'll
Mirth?
go ahead and open it up for you.
And Tabitha, you said that you relayed that message to us.
Yeah, as soon as I see it, yeah, I'll come out and stick my head and let y'all know.
Who's that red fire girl? You got dudes with masks on and Boba Fett? Oh no, that's the shield guard.
What they're planning with the way they're dressed.
They're coming from a party? Oh, they're coming from the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
An hour later.
Hurry, somebody get behind the bar.
One guy looks like Kato.
Mhm.
Kato's come back.
No, other potato.
Oh, I didn't know there was another
No, you
Kato.
moved. You moved.
No, I moved myself behind Beatrix.
Oh.
Thank you, Beatrix.
Sorry, I thought it was you did it.
Beatrix is just gonna kick a box behind the bar so she can stand on top. So she's above the bar.
Yes, love it.
Now, what did y'all say? Because Tabitha's still outside.
I assume she like tapped on the window or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Well-
so Tabitha, you come out of your trance. What do you do or say to if you're trying to let your compatriots inside a heads up, or do you
Yeah,
not?
if it's, I guess
Or
that's
do
a
you
window,
not
it's
do
not a door.
Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
Proceed.
Yeah, that's a window. Please go ahead.
You can talk over.
That's over.
Yeah, I'll just tap on the window and say, guys, yeah, there's a pretty unusual group coming towards us. A lot of people we recognize that I'm not sure what their plans are. Weird masks and weird.
Fallon had made his way over here as questions about the bar down the street persisted. So he comes over and he just kind of puts his hand on the new guy's shoulder and is like, look, we don't know anything about that bar down the street. We don't need to ask any more questions about it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't like people asking questions about the bar down the street.
That's quite obvious. If not, I would have not came over here and talked to you, right?
Could you just rub a little harder, please?
No,
Little
this
more
is to get
the
your
shoulder
attention. This
area.
was not for no physical pleasure.
Intimidate me.
All right.
I mean,
so
I
as
kind of
y'all-
figured at that point is when we get prompted to this group headed that way. And if we are, I'm going to head towards the door.
Yeah, they are going to move. I'm going to move them as a group here. Kind of makes it a little bit easy. Y'all see them moving as they go?
I was scrolled away. So I didn't. See.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it would. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
it,
Okay, that did for sure. Yeah.
yeah. So I guess as I'm clicking it and holding it as a group, I guess y'all don't see it until I actually let go of the mouse
Yeah.
and drop it.
No. Well,
Okay, but it does look cool on my end. They're like, like they're actually walking down the street.
Yeah,
So,
because
Look like a
you'd have
Quentin
to go
Tarantino
step by
movie.
step
Yeah,
by
That's
step.
what I do with those, honestly.
Like,
I since Okoria is up front, I'm like, Okoria, your spot is ready for you, of course, and I escort her in.
I think that's how we spell her name. No, it's with a U.
To the
Right?
U.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "Oh, wait up there, fella! Don't you gotta help me up?" And they did the drinks over at the party. They were just they must have watered them down because I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah, nothing like the drinks here at Tankers and Mugs. I promise you that.
Don't worry, I get the rest. I'll see everybody else.
She is gonna post her shield guardian outside by the door. And she is gonna follow her, and I'll let you move her token. You can go
Okay.
sit her down where
So
you
just,
like.
yeah. All right.
Avi and Embrick are gonna come in, and the shield guardian is not gonna do anything to them.
They're coming to get their free
Darn-
drinks.
Darnan and
Yeah.
Kato's there, and they are gonna work in.
We're gonna go
walk,
bankrupt the first day.
I know.
you know, walk in and see Girk and
Look.
we're here.
Hey friends, I mean, take a seat. I'm not allowed to serve people because apparently I do it wrong. So find a seat, and then we'll have somebody else more qualified take care of you.
Horrible.
Well, Embrick is going to be. I want to be by the fire, so I need constant heat. So
That's right, because you're hot stuff.
and Avi's going to be like, yeah, he is. It's going to be like, they're going to go sit at the chairs by the fireplace. They're going to take that, and they're going to be, oh, Embrick, look at this lovely masterpiece here in this octagon shaped area. Oh, just like, and they gonna like look at Anda because she's the closest one. May I touch it over there? Talking about the totem.
Ask me.
Bring it
Yeah.
by it.
You're the closest one to it that they can see. They're asking
Oh.
permission to touch the totem.
I don't. I probably wouldn't. We haven't done a deep clean of the place yet, really. Like, it's clean, but I just want to make sure all of our patrons are safe, and we have to get that specially clean because it's so delicate. So it would be preferable to maybe not touch it, but take a picture in your mind's eye and savor the beauty. And then you both are always welcome to come back and stare at its magnificent beauty, whenever you see fit, of course. My favorite gymnastic patrons. I love you. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you. I can't wait to touch it because it looks so. It looks like they just want to. Avi wants to see if things move or make noises, and
I can spin it on lazy
like
Susan.
so Kato's gonna come in next and just like look at the place and be like, oh, fabulous. That's fabulous. And
Is his name actually Kato?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I called him when I made him. So.
that's cool.
And he is gonna have the big it was a painting. Or was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So he is going to have the group's painting.
We'll have to
which-
X out Brentley's part of
No, I'm still there.
Fuck this guy.
Big
I'm
finger
the one-
over it.
I'm running the bar, so y'all can go do what you do without any.
Okay, fair enough.
They'll just cut out his head and slap it behind the barn and put the new guy over it with a little Elmer's glue or something. So he's gonna present it to Fallon, and
I'm like, yes, nice, very nice.
Sorry it took so long.
That's fine. Quality work takes time. I understand.
Is this the picture of you that's like kind of bigger than everybody?
Yeah, it has me. Yeah. Has me definitely scaled at a larger scale than everyone else.
And he's gonna he's like kind of pointing out each person and how the different looks or facial expressions of each person. He's very proud of it, and he is gonna come to Fallon last, and because is Fallon the biggest one in the group?
Yeah. He's kind of like, I imagine he's kind of behind the rest of the group, like kind of towering over them, kind of thing.
You got your arms crossed, or you got like a big hug?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, with the like real high chest cross,
And
Perfect.
he's gonna. I had so much fun with Fallon's picture. I did him last, but when I finished that one, I was just wearing my mask.
Oh my god.
Well, I know artists have eccentric ways sometimes. Let's bring this over here. Because at first I thought about hanging it like behind the bar, but the way there's the corner there behind the bar, it doesn't really make sense. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna put it on, hang it up here on this wall right here.
Is that wall big enough?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of played around with the idea of having it like really big, but I think that it'd be really size it to this wall right here, I guess.
You could put it here too.
Or over the fireplace.
Oh.
There's also a center wall there behind the bar.
You mean like here?
Between the windows here, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wherever y'all choose.
Whatever you choose.
I guess I kind of got the idea since that totem was in here that this was kind of going to be the like
little art corner.
Yeah.
I love that.
So now your next project is to take all of these tokens, layer them on top of each other to make a group photo, and then you have to, I don't know which program, to tilt it to make it look almost flat, like at an angle, to represent a picture, and then put those together and then put it on the wall.
Yeah, I'm not the technical dog. I have no idea how to do that.
Or I don't know, maybe you can pay Gert to draw it. Just a bunch of stick figures, put it on the wall. Kato is gonna, be happy that you enjoyed this work, and so we're, free drinks, I heard.
Do you remember the password?
Apparently, I heard that too.
There was a key phrase.
Was it S&M or T&M or
well,
Tankers?
It wasn't. So you can just have a seat, and my other partners will
you'll be paying full price.
No tip for the master artist.
The key word was muffin water, if you really wanted to know.
Muffin water, that's right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he's just gonna ask. Yeah. So he is gonna go over and actually sit by Avi and Embrick. Because he wants to talk with them and kind of like face the bar and look around.
It's the Finer Things Club.
For real.
Durnan is gonna come in next, and he's just gonna look at what it is versus what it was. and you're gonna see like a small but stern smile start to form on his face as he's seeing the great improvement. And he doesn't really at this point see it as any type of competition,
I was gonna
because
say, Fallon comes over
you're
and goes, looking for a
you're
job.
yeah, I mean,
I was just about to do that.
because I mean, you guys are in the North Ward. You just got a single story tavern. He's got 3 stories. You know, a bar versus and rooms
23
boarding.
tiers below.
Yeah, yeah, and he's got the attraction below, which he charges for you to go down to. So
I
I don't
mean,
think
but
he's
logically
moving anywhere.
speaking, wouldn't you rather have the bar that doesn't have the gateway to hell that comes up into the middle of it?
And are they also still wearing their masquerade stuff?
Not at this point. If they did have anything on, they would have taken it off.
Okay.
So whatever their token is, that's exactly who it is, unless it's a doppelganger or something else, shapeshifter or whatever,
All right.
or anything else. Yeah, he's gonna go straight to the one of the stools on the bar, if that's okay.
Then I'm gonna head back over here.
Yeah.
I like to think that Beatrix and Otis are behind the bar, and it's hilarious because Otis is very tall and Beatrix is very short. And I don't know if Otis knows what he's doing behind a bar, but I like to think he's kind of just standing there quiet.
He's still got his dog mask on.
He's still got his dog.
Like threateningly, he just like.
Yes. Do y'all still have y'all mask on? Do y'all still have y'all mask on?
I don't.
No, I do not.
No, I would have changed that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have been hard to murder people in that thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because we went down into the so,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
because
sorry.
we were in our gear, yeah.
You never know. All right. Boo Boo is going to see the other 4, and you can tell who it is too, and they are going to come in. Same thing, not hostile in any way. They are going to approach the front door, look at the shield guardian and kind of like wait for some type of signal of approval to enter, which the guardian will do because he was at the party too. So
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna come out and like wave to the guardian, like let him in.
and
We're good.
so they are going to walk in, of course, and see Fallon and Girk, if that's where they still are, and say, I received the message. Would you like to find a place to talk about this?
Discreetly view these dead bodies. Yeah. Where do we have? We don't really have.
Well, I mean, all the upstairs and the
Downstairs.
basement.
Well, yeah.
I mean, whatever y'all want.
Take him down to the basement and show him where we let the guy go.
Well, where are the now that we're here now? Where are the bodies at?
We would have put them in the basement because it's going to be the coolest place, so they'll keep a little longer.
I mean, is that where we put them at? I don't remember. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think we specified.
Yeah, we didn't specify.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, basement seems like
okay.
a logical thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Jarlaxle, right this way.
And yeah, you just tell me where you're going, or just put your
Just down
token
to
wherever
the.
you go.
I was headed to the hatch here.
I'm gonna create a link with Fallon and be like, and out loud, I'm like, I'm just gonna stay up here and keep all our guests company. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Everything good? Okay.
First time here. First time.
And I'll yell down as Fallon goes down. Fallon, throw up another case of something before you go down. We're busy here, so throw up another case when you're down
Yeah, all right, fine. I grab something.
All right. I'm trying to move them all at once here. I didn't make it. Here we go. And yeah, they're just gonna follow you down. And you don't have to worry about what you're serving or prices or anything like that. It's just commentary about what y'all doing for these certain characters in your bars, like trying to make a good impression. Just tell me what you're doing, as you guys are and gals are already doing anyway. So you said you were going downstairs, correct?
Yes.
All right. Or anybody going with you or just yourself?
I mean, I didn't specifically invite anyone, but
Just asking.
oh, no, I'm saying I'm saying I didn't invite anybody, but if anybody was going to come with me, that's fine.
Someone to go with you to help you with that ale.
Yeah, sure. Come on down.
Okay, and I'm gonna slide a step stool over to Beatrix. We've had one the whole time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start flare bartending with and it's
Some
better get out
cocktail shit.
I'm just gonna put the main players, which is Fallon and the other four.
By the way, you see how Maverick opened? I kind of want to see it. Opened $100 million weekend and shit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but it had rave reviews. It's got like a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes or Metacritic, one of the two.
Whoa.
Tom Cruise is a weirdo, but man, he knocks out some good movies.
Yeah, man, you can't have his fucking movies or something else.
It's that Scientology magic, man.
Yeah.
All that
Yeah, that's what it is.
Scientology magic backing him, you know.
Good Lord, that's some weirdo
Xenu,
shit.
you got that Xenu power.
They got that huge studio, didn't they?
Xenu's the name of their god.
Yeah.
They're actually like Tom Cruise is not an actual person. He's like a living being that signed a billion-year contract with Scientology.
Straight up.
Jump on Oprah's couch.
Their actual people live in the volcanoes and they're imprisoned right now.
And they level up and shit, almost like an RPG and shit. They level up.
I worked for a rehab for a little bit, and it was Clear Mind. It was based on Scientology.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I lost Jarlaxle for a second there. So you brought the brothers back, right? From the.
They were brothers.
Yes.
One was dark, and one was not so dark.
Mm-hmm.
They're different dads, man.
Yeah, dark elves. They would, wouldn't they?
There he is.
Yeah, I think that was actually part of the dialogue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What they were having.
It was kind of ambiguous how they.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just.
It definitely seemed like there was a connection or whatever because he was like worried about like. I think you sold out the organization or whatever. So, but
they were fighting like a family would.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So they follow you down there, and you show them the bodies. And what do you do or say?
Well, I was like, well, here's your proof.
Let's look and what's it? Did he put up a fight? Talking about Gnarl.
I mean, I guess he tried.
And what about the other one?
Yeah, they showed resistance, but it was futile.
Was it quick, painless?
Nope.
Yeah, I relatively.
And he is gonna go, try and get a little more like. Were there any witnesses? Was it as quiet as possible? Do we have to worry about anybody else?
in his head is, well, you know what? He can truthfully answer this question, no, because he's not smart enough to remember that there was a guy up top that we kind of let off that left the manhole cover off or
Yeah.
whatever. But as far as Fallon is concerned, no. So truthfully, his truthful answer is no. Everything was taken care of underneath. There was an owlbear escort with him. We had to dispatch of that as well.
Owlbear?
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
what?
Or no, not owlbear.
Aboleth.
Or is that what's it called?
Just call it eagle head or
Yeah,
whatever you
brain
call it.
eagle. You know the brain,
Brain eagle.
eagles? They had a brain eagle with it too.
A grill.
A grill, yeah.
Growl, there you go.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
Like, yeah, we had to take care of that too, but that was it took about I don't know, about 18 seconds, I think. And it was over and yeah, we cleaned up. Everything's good.
And he is going to look back because it looks like they carried some bags and whatnot, and he is going to say, well, I have what I told you I would give, so do you want it here or up above? I'm not sure if you want the others to see.
Right.
Yeah, you
Otis
can
is sitting on the steps.
What did he offer? Did he say he's gonna give us something? Huh?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right, the statues.
Statues for
Golden-
each of us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the shape of himself.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
How-
Whatever, I'll take it.
How much would they be worth?
Gold melts.
They were 250, weren't they?
250 a piece.
Uh,
So yeah, just like you get a little trophy for a baseball tournament or something. But
Yeah. Does he look like the Oscar trophy?
just like I'll get a full picture of him for you. in a
You got
second.
one?
Yeah.
Now, how many does he actually give? Because there was only, 4 of us that were there with him that said we're a part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't we go that and he asked and then didn't Brentley say the real number or something like that?
Yeah, for some reason I thought he knew.
Yeah, I think we were trying to keep it secret and then it didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like telling people who we're with. That's
Well,
good though.
because I
That's
think
good.
he made he was actually your payment kind of depends on
Right, yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what
like he
happened.
said that
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that's what happened.
So this
We're like, we have 18 members in the group.
yeah. So that's his full figure there. So that's what his statue would look like.
Oh,
I like the hat.
I'm like, very impressive.
it's
I'm
colored too.
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's just leave them down here for a second. We don't need to cause any
Oh, there it is.
conspicuous
excellent.
behavior.
You just go excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nicely dressed figure there. And
Little dandy.
yeah, yeah.
I like a hat with a feather.
Yeah.
But
Call it
I
macaroni.
mean,
Probably
You
can
know,
cast 9th level spells and shit though.
I mean,
I don't think so.
Y'all
Promise
did know that he did. Y'all do know that he is head of the Drow mercenaries, so he's probably got some tricks up his sleeve.
Little
some-
swashbuckler.
Yeah. So he is going to transfer over those statues of himself to you. And if you want to storm away down there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit them right here in this little square and then kind of escort them out because I kind of want to get them out of there without. I don't know what their plans were for the
They're
bodies.
gonna take the bodies with them, right?
Well, I don't. Well, at this point, I'm thinking they're not going to do that. They just saw the proof. So, because I was going to give them a line about our priestess is going
We're
to
like the body
for
repository.
their passage to the
Mhm.
afterlife. You know what I mean? So she was going to take
Welcome,
care of
takers
some
and
stuff.
bugs. You used to hold
yeah,
any of
so-
your bodies.
Start a compost pile.
So, since you said that, he is going to ask Fallon, obviously, this is proof of our deal. We have no further use for their bodies. Do you have any way that we can get rid of them? And he is also going to say that, you know, if there is any word that these bodies are reanimated, then we will be back.
Okay.
I guess that's possible, isn't it?
Yeah, at that point,
Like we have a flesh eating plant out back that'll take care of them.
There you go.
And he's gonna be like, excuse me?
I know that can't be a shock to you, a flesh eating plant, man. This is fucking water deep. What do you
Well, be that as may, just make sure that we don't see these two individuals again.
You will
Dead or alive. And we shall be fine.
I'm like, he didn't say undead.
Undead or alive. Or dead or alive.
So he is going to be satisfied. And you know, those three drow are gonna like let him go first. That way he can make sure he's not, you know, harm from Fallon as he goes. So they're gonna go back up to the top. And
so you don't put your hands on his shoulders, Fallon?
He didn't ask any questions that I didn't feel uncomfortable asking.
Did you murder these people? Okay, yeah, all right, we're good.
Yes, that's what he just paid me for.
So you know, they are going to go back up, and they're not going to make it look like they want to stick around.
What?
They
Place is happening.
Yeah.
We got two strings coming in later.
Obviously don't know a good time when they see
Out of retirement.
You know, I'm sure they got bigger fish to fry and other parties to go to, but you know, they are going to you know, take their leave. Of course, you know, be polite about it and tip their. He's going to do his little hat tip to all the ladies that are up there, and excuse himself. But you know, do y'all do or say anything as him and his three other drow are leaving?
Hey, fancying the triplets, you're not going to stay for a drink?
It's a mid-triple.
I mean, I know this is a soft opening, and you know we don't have anything super fancy, but I mean, wouldn't it be helpful to spread the word and sit down, have a drink?
He is going to say it's better to keep one's wits about you, just in case.
I wouldn't know anything about that, but if you say so.
Oh.
And you know, he is going to just, you know, give Girk a smile that, you know, he kind of feels sorry for Girk, but he's not gonna
Bless your heart.
A patronizing smile.
And him and his three associates are going to take their leave, as long as nobody else is saying anything. Okay.
Well, Fallon's going to come up. Fallon's going to come up out of the basement, right? And he's going to grab his statue and like kind of stick it in on his person, I don't know, backpack or whatever. And then he's going to grab one of the other ones and come upstairs and seek out Onda and be like, Onda, see this? This is what you get for your time in the sewers. And I'll like hand over her statue.
Now that it's over, it's worth it, huh?
She's gonna take it and like kind of like feel the weight of it, I guess. Like she'll take it. She's like, oh, whoa, okay, wow.
And you did get new shoes out of it already.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The elven kind or whatever. The shoes of elven.
Oh
kind.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You don't know, but someone in the room could probably find out for you.
Yeah, we don't know. So yeah, so she's like, oh my gosh, thank you, Fallon. Actually, yes, I'm very excited now that it's all over, and we have the reward. I just know for a fact that I'll never do that again, but thank you, I appreciate it so much.
And I guess I kind of like also as I pass, I like hey, our payment's down in the basement.
But he did, he did put that little statue in front of you,
Oh.
like on the bar, so it's right there.
Nice. She's just gonna like kind of like
You got one of
look at-
those turning? I don't think so.
gonna look at it and she's gonna be like, I feel like he made himself look a little taller in this replica. I don't like he's not really that buff, but
Kind of like that picture on the wall over there.
yeah. Why does it look like he has a roll of gold in pants? I don't understand this.
Did after all those people went in, did Tabitha and Brentley go in, or they're just kicking it outside?
Tabitha's just kicking it outside.
Spending some
Okay.
time together before we split up because I'm gonna stay behind. She's going adventuring,
He's picking fleas out of my fur.
brushing off the burnt parts.
Drinking on the patio. Cool.
So I'm gonna
Really?
add the one statue into my inventory. So I mean, I told everybody about them being down there. So
Okay.
Otis will go get his statue.
I'll grab it after a while and then I'll put it in my room.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jarlaxle statue worth 250 gold each. I'll just
Is the bar still pretty full or is it emptied out now?
you said the bar?
Yeah.
You still got the others in there at the moment, unless you give out a few drinks and say, hey, we're actually gonna be it's kind of unofficial, but we might be closing up soon, so that's however y'all want to do it.
We play that one song that they play at the end of the night at every bar.
Red Solo.
You don't
Cup.
have to go
Time,
home, but
yeah.
you can't stay
Closing
here.
time.
Jarlaxle, how do you spell that? I don't remember.
It's in the chat.
Jarlaxle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
RLL.
LE. It's in the chat. Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna leave, and the three over there by the totem, they're gonna be all silly and whatnot. They're having a few drinks and all, and then they're gonna after a little bit, they're gonna start ordering whatever wine and whatnot, and they're getting a little tipsy and whatnot. And they're gonna start having like a wine fight. They're gonna start splashing each other with wine, getting all silly and
I think the Zoolander gasoline.
yeah, a little wine fight as they're splashing each
Brantley
other.
sees that and goes and picks up the totem and moves it away for now and puts it behind the bar.
Gotcha. All right. So do y'all ask them to leave at that point as they're getting a little intoxicated?
You can't get him drunk and then get mad at him for it.
Yeah. Beatrix is adding like her dancing lights to the ambiance as she mixes drinks with her mage hands. Show up her.
We're not
Like-
mad that they're drunk. We're mad that they're fighting with liquor and shit.
Hey.
They get as drunk as they want. When they start doing some fucking liquor fight, it's not. Settle down. I come around, settle down, everybody.
And during after a little bit, he's gonna start congratulating the group on a good job and a good renovation, and he is going to say if you need any help as far as bar investments or growth or anything like that, to come back and see him, and he'll help you out whenever you need it, type of thing.
Well, it's funny you should say that because we're headed over the Yawning Portal soon. I think we're headed to Undermountain.
Really?
We understand there's some things that need to be taken care of down there. We're the people to do it.
Juntao's ears like perk up. He's like, "What? You say Undermountain?"
You know, he's gonna look around a little bit and say, you know, it's kind of not the place to talk about it with too many ears. So when you get over there, I'll answer any questions. Do you need any help or just the ride down type of thing?
Yeah, we just need a transit.
Okay.
You gotta take transit down there.
Well, you gotta go.
Didn't know that.
There's a little platform.
Do you know Featherfall there, wizard? Because if not, we don't need it.
I do. I'm not a wizard.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm just a regular guy.
Alright.
I'm kind of like Batman. Do you know who he is?
No, that he doesn't exist in this world. I don't know.
My
the
power
bird.
is I'm rich.
I don't know Batman.
Oh yeah, Featherbird. Featherbird. My bad.
Leatherbird, yeah.
Leatherbird. So this
As soon
this
as the-
is I'll show you real quick and I'll switch maps.
As soon as the bar clears out, I turn to Fallon. I'm like, "What's your name, sir?"
It's Fallon.
Fallon, you know that gentleman you disappeared with? He's the leader of the Dark Elf Mercenary Guild. Do you know that? And you got a nice
Whoa.
statue of him. Is this the kind of people you're working for?
Here we go with all these questions again. I don't.
I was offered to come help you. I don't want to help the wrong people.
We're the right people, no matter how you want to look at it.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
a nice picture of you on the wall there.
Yeah, thanks. Maybe one day, or well, no, I don't want to get it ahead of myself here. Yeah, thanks.
One day what? I want to know.
I was gonna say one day who can add his
Oh.
like staple like a little
There's like tape me up there.
Stick
That'd be
figure
awesome.
for you.
Just put his picture to the side of it and with like an arrow going into the other picture. Insert here.
Can't wait.
You know, and about this time, Okaria is going to, you know, she's gonna have her fill, and she's gonna call for her shield guardian to come in and take her home, which
Okay.
nobody knows where she lives.
Yeah.
I was quite enjoying that battle axe. Just
What did you
crazy.
say?
I'm not moving in on your gilf. It's all yours.
And you know, she was just quietly just getting hammered the whole time. But you know, she knows when to call it. And the guardian is gonna come in.
I'm
And,
all for my hand to her.
Okay. Yeah, so she's gonna accept, but kind of like you know, of course the shield garden is a lot bigger.
Right, as she gets there,
and-
I kind of move to the side.
Yeah, and he's gonna like pick her up and you know kind of hold her like a doll or something.
Like a
and,
little puppy baby.
Yeah, we'll make him the mount. You know, she's gonna hop on a little bit and let me turn her around a little bit. You know, I'll look like that a little bit. And you know, he's just gonna take her out and bring her home. You know, he's gonna go out the door and bring her home. But just put her out there for a little bit. So yeah, so all you got left in there is just the three knuckleheads having a good time. But you know, they are going to. Does Girk say anything while Girk's over there?
No, he's just going to creepily just stare at the whole group and just like I'm like, oh, you're the only one here, and just
Well, Fallon comes over and goes like, "All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's wrap it up."
Oh, you know, they're all gonna do that at the same time. Well, you know, this place is fabulous. Maybe we'll come back very often.
All right, thanks. You're always welcome.
Since we're just down the street, maybe we can bring some of our friends next time. Maybe, put some sparkles and stuff on the wall and make it shine.
Sure. That sounds great.
Yeah, you know what they say: if the tavern is a rockin', just come on in.
Mhm. That is how the saying goes.
But wait 4 seconds.
But wait 4 seconds.
Right?
Not
first.
not
Not
first. Wait 4 seconds.
Thank-
Okay. They are gonna look at Fallon. So, are you gonna carry us out like the shield guardian?
We don't have that type of relationship.
Don't offer that service.
So yeah, they're gonna be just they're all three of them are gonna like hug each other and just walk out as a pair of a triplet.
Fallon makes way.
As they were like trying to grab you to make it a
Kind
4.
of dips out, you know what I mean? Like,
Anna's gonna turn to or go up to Girk really fast and just be like, I think we should think about maybe like getting one of those like little cards that you like every time like you buy a drink or something, you cross it off, and then at the end like you can get like something. I think that maybe we should do that for them, but except like when it's done, then they can get a Fallon ride to get out of the bar.
So like every
But they
time
have to earn it,
Incentivized drinking.
Who wants a Fallon ride?
so like every time
You
they buy
know.
two drinks, they get a 3 of them for free.
Close, but no.
Oh wait,
So
you said
close, so
wait,
close.
Kirk, we're
you
gonna
said
have to work on your marketing skills here.
Mhm.
You
All right.
concentrate on the design. The design
So
and you
Yeah.
said ride, not drinks. My mistake.
yeah, so they're gonna take the time, and as they're going out, they're gonna be same thing with Durnan. They're all leaving, and but Durnan left right before, the 3 of them, they're gonna be pretty much making sure that they wave at everyone that's in there, and uh, just be happy to be y'all neighbors since y'all cleaned up the place and they may have a place to come hang out now, and y'all seem accepting, maybe not so much with Fallon, but
Oh, what? I'm totally accepting. I'm just not carrying them and shit.
Gark's gonna turn to Fallon and be like, "Is that what you're supposed to do when you leave? Wave and say goodbye to people? Because we kind of just hold ass at that last party."
We have business to take care of.
Purely circumstantial.
So they're all going to be out of the picture. I'll take them out. So it's going to be everybody. Let's see. What do y'all got to do at this point when everybody leaves, and you kind of gave Durnan a heads up of just a brief scenario of what y'all trying to do.
I want to go talk to Anda real quick here and be like, so Anda, they were cool with leaving the bodies with them. I gave them some story about you had to do some ritual or some shit over them. Anyways, they did mention about reanimating them, so I'm not sure if we should speak with them yet. Let's think about how we want to handle that first before we initiate that type of activity.
I agree with you. Is there maybe like you think the basement is cool enough to like keep them
No.
less sewer like?
Honestly, no, I don't think so. That's why we got to kind of figure. Do you know General Repose by any chance? Wait, what level is General Repose? I don't remember what level that is.
I think it is I think it is. I can get it. Let me just
Spare the dying.
That's not. Doesn't
That's
work.
only for
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Six.
dead.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a cantrip or a level 1?
I think it is.
that just stabilizes them, doesn't it?
Sparrow's dying, yeah, just stop people from dying,
Alright.
making death throws. But General Repose, I think it's either second or third level. I don't remember.
I know I can get it.
Wait,
'cause
we're
I-
level 5, right?
Yeah.
Aren't we? Yeah, so you definitely can get it
Yeah, I can get it. I just don't have it
prepared.
prepared.
Quick, take a nap now.
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
It's the second level necromancy.
Mhm.
That's a necromancy?
Mhm.
What it says.
Evil
I
cleric.
have I have some necromancy stuff. Well, she's
I figured you
her
would.
deity is hell, the
Mm.
goddess hell. So she's about that life.
It's all like all of Indra's spells are.
I mean,
all-
honestly, the way we're playing it here, we really don't need general repose because, I mean, for Speak with Dead, all you need is just a skeletal structure of just the fate. Really, all you need is, well,
Yeah, I mean, general repose is if you want
if you
to.
wanted to resurrect them and shit. Yeah.
Well,
And they can't
it
be
says it-
reanimated as like an animate dead or something like that. Yeah.
it's
It
perfect.
like puts off how long until if you wanted to
Well,
raise dead on them or something.
10 days of
10
no
days,
rotting.
no rotting, and they can't become undead.
Undead. Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever.
I guess
y'all
you can
wanna
just keep
do. I mean,
casting it too.
you know, I mean, cellars are typically, you know, 10, 20, 30 degrees cooler than up top.
A lot of
So,
moisture though.
About 50 degrees is the average.
Oh.
Why they call it a wine cellar.
so what's weird question, but does anybody know what an ice box is at a morgue?
That's probably
Store
what
bodies.
Funny enough,
Surprisingly, I don't know that number.
I'll look that up in a minute. So yeah, whatever y'all think y'all want to do. I mean, Jarlaxle knows. I mean, said that Fallon knows is they just want them disposed of. Somehow they didn't really give a time limit, but they just didn't want to see them ever again
Right. Yeah.
in any state.
I don't think speaking with
live,
them,
undead.
speaking of the dead is reanimating him, is it?
It's not.
So Anna's gonna like kind of look around and like look at in the direction of like Beatrix, the person that she just met, who seems like they read a lot, so maybe they have some experience. And then also kind of like look at Girk, because I feel like she's probably seen Girk mess with some ice things. She's just gonna be like, well, maybe we can just like cool it down there, like do like if anybody knows like some ice magic, we can like put the, you know, just to like keep them from, you know, not smelling our newly refurbished bar. Like that would be really great. Until we figure out what we want to do.
Well, you have seen Girk freeze people before or shoot frost at
It
them.
says just
30
for
36 to 39.
Yep. You beat me to it, you son of a bitch.
What is it?
36 to 39.
39.
Well, that's the temperature you got to keep them.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop the decay, but it keeps it good for several weeks.
Wow.
That's going to be a new fun fact at the next trivia night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
All
wine
right, so
about 57 degrees, so it is a little warm.
A little, yeah. So that's why the
I was right.
hence the ice though. And she's just kind of she's not gonna say that, like she's just gonna kind of look around and then kind of like whisper that to Fallon, because she still doesn't know that person in the corner. Like don't know if they can trust or anything like
The
that.
pasty white guy.
Yeah.
You know you can trust
Not
him.
sure.
You know you can trust him.
Dude asking all the questions and shit.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of money, so apparently with that,
He's
I have
the
no
only-
money.
he's the
No
only
money.
no
one.
money now.
He's the only one left in the bar that y'all didn't kick out. What's
They
up with
invited him to
that?
stay. I like this place.
What's up with that?
He's paid for like many drinks, so I want him to get like the most out of
Because
it.
we have to keep a close eye on him now that he was asking all those fucking questions and shit.
I got like one eye closed and I'm starting to like sway in circles.
We should probably get Timmy to take it home.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like he could be useful. He looks like very smart. He has a big book. Like I feel like Beatrix and him would get along, you know?
No one looked at the
I
book,
guess.
right? I
No.
put it up already, but no one actually looked to see what I was reading, right?
No.
Not yet.
I guess we need to get your little book token. Hold on.
Nah, you don't waste your time.
right.
Let's just put it this way. Anda's a little off about how intelligent my character is.
Mhm.
A little bit.
Not very. Is she wise? Yeah, she's wise. Well, yeah, she's wise, but she's not very smart.
Yeah.
So she's only trying to perceive as much as possible, but
Books equal smart. Doesn't
But
matter.
why I
Yeah.
have the jeweler, why my spider has wings is all gonna make sense later on, I promise. Why I'm into jewelry and why I had the loop, why I seem smart. It'll make sense.
There we go.
and
You
then
got a
on
little book,
Mm.
and it's purple too. It's actually a warlock book.
And she's
Mm.
gonna be like, plus he looks
No.
like
Grimoire.
money. Like he has like a decent amount of money. I
It's
think
the Necronomicon or whatever.
yeah,
Necronomicon.
That's funny.
No one asked any questions. No one looked. So I'm cool. I like it here. This is a cool place. I asked all the questions and they just let me drink.
We're
We're
done
good.
Mhm.
Question.
What?
Otis angrily scrubs the bar.
But just so you know, that gem I gave you was actually a gem and it was actually worth 50 gold. So I didn't rip you all off yet.
Damn, dropping 50 gold gems at the bar first night.
I figured that would make Onda mad, but I forgot I'd given it to her. So it really didn't make her mad. I should have gave it to Brentley and let him pay for my drinks.
Mhm.
I just want one drink, Brentley. How much you got? Oh, 50? Perfect.
Now, does Zonda say anything, or is she just like, because she is a klepto, right?
Yeah, no, she already took it from him like right away. She took it
Yeah.
from him because he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll pay for my drink," and then she gave it to Beatrix, and he's like,
Oh,
"Oh, I'm
okay.
gonna ask for that back," and she's like, "No, you won't. That's ours now."
I got you.
I planned on it. I didn't plan on getting it back.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, and that was that. And Beatrix has it. So, but Anna's like
Yeah.
trying to keep him around because she feels like, you know,
Yeah,
If
at about 10 levels, I'm going to be worth something.
Mhm.
if he has that hookup, you know, if he has that like that gemstone hookup, she wants to know like, where's he getting this from? Like this guy is probably
Yeah.
pretty secretive. Like she's looking to kind of like melt him into the party because like obviously he knows some fancy people in high places, you know. So that's what she's trying to like
Yeah.
convince.
He does seem to care less about like financial wealth than even Brentley and Girk. He's just like, yeah, whatever, comes and goes.
Mhm.
Yeah, here today, gone tomorrow.
Okay.
It seems like he's always provided for, you know, no matter what. He's got like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or something.
Anna's definitely going to want to have a conversation with you then. So, where do you find this per se sugar of the daddies?
Yeah. We have some questions now.
I'm too drunk to answer. I'm just like, I'm not as thick as you drunk I am.
Mhm.
This is like my first time drinking since I've been back from work. You know, I go away and then come back and then I get really wasted for that amount of time until it's time to go back out again. So I'm just down in them. But I'm not like a high school drunk. I'm a sophisticated drunk, like Stifler's mom. You know,
I'm like, on to hit him with one of those lesser restorations.
You got it. And she'll,
Wait, let me
Like-
steal a book first.
Oh
That would
man, that's
be-
messed up. That's like hitting a junkie with Narcanon or with
Hit him
Narcan,
with the-
yeah.
Yeah.
True spell.
Wait,
Like,
let
what
me steal a
exact-
book before
what
he's sober.
Tell us what
Whoa.
exactly you do here.
What?
Well, I was talking about from the necklace.
Beatrix, did you want to like?
Oh no, you're fine. I was gonna try
Okay.
and steal his book if he was that drunk, just to look at it. But
I
As I'm
thought I thought Beatrix was gonna try and play with the spider and like
No.
maybe take it.
no, but is the book casually sitting on the bar? Like it appears.
I don't know. What do you think, June? Was it on the bar, still in your hand? Did you put it away?
Yeah, I put it away.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Alright.
I was
All
interested in everything that was going on. You know, I was paying attention to the whole drug deal they did, and I had to put everything up.
Drug deal.
And speaking of that, you don't see the spider anymore either.
Mm.
All right. He's all right, gone.
He's as crafty as Boo Boo. She's as crafty as Boo Boo.
So, friend, I mean, as much as we like having you here and all, you're the last one here that's not part of this this ensemble. Were
You
you
need me
planning
to
on,
leave right now, then?
yeah, were you planning on leaving, or is this going to be your new home, or?
No, I'll go right now. You have like an Uber or like a trolley to take me home?
I mean, we have a Timmy.
I kind of go,
What's in it?
kind of go to Girk like, hold on.
The guy in the wheelchair.
No, maybe you should stay here for a little while.
If you say so.
You're in no condition to leave.
Right, because if he gets into an accident, it's on us. Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yes, there's dram shot laws here in the Forgotten Realms.
Is somebody locking the front door like Naj, you can't leave.
Yeah.
Manners maketh man.
Anda's just gonna kind of like give like an eyebrow to Fallon and just be like, "Do you still want me to lesser restoration, or should we?"
No, I like hit him with it.
Yeah. And she casts lesser restoration from the necklace.
All right, nice waste of that spell.
Were we really gonna use it that one? I mean, we could
Yeah,
have.
yeah. So she's gonna have it anyway. Next level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I kind of like put her hands back on his shoulder and like sit him back
Oh,
down on the
God.
bar stool. Like,
Yeah, I want the refund if I can't enjoy the alcohol I bought.
don't worry, that'll wear off in a little bit. I'm lying.
Oh, yeah,
but-
okay.
but-
So it doesn't take it away from me totally. I'm just gonna come
No,
back.
no,
all
I'm
stolen
lying.
stuff?
It
I don't think
does.
that's how it works.
Yeah, it does.
Because then the
It does.
disease and all that stuff that's supposed to help come back.
Yeah.
I'm
But
definitely
I'm
lying.
like, no, we got a couple questions for you.
All right.
I mean, I figured you could appreciate a good inquisitive
Sure.
query, right?
Right.
Anda.
Oh,
What?
my turn now.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
So
You don't
I
cast any other spells, right? It's just talking after.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no other spells. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this
So-
deception check for a ride.
I guess. What's I don't even know your name. You come into our bar. You lay down so much money, and we don't even know who you are.
Oh, my name is Junetao Kaiten.
Do you have like a shorter? My common's not that good. So like, do you have a shorter name that maybe you go by that I could pronounce a little bit better?
Junetao. You can say Junetao.
Juntao?
Junetao.
Okay.
You call me
I will-
June.
All right. I'll do my best with that.
Call me Jay.
All righty. Now, we've never. I mean, I don't even know. Does anybody else want to ask? Because
My eyes are copper. Right? Copper.
you seem to know who was here earlier. How did you know?
Oh, you know, friends, and I've been here longer than you think I have.
You mean Waterdeep you're referring to?
Yeah, well, what a deep big city.
It is. It is. So where the fuck did you get that gem from, huh?
A 50 gold piece gem is like super impressive. I don't understand what. I just like having gems. I don't like carrying around the metal money. It doesn't. I don't like it. It's just different. I'd rather
All
not have any metal money on me.
All right, I guess you're just weird, and I like
Yeah,
walk
of course,
off.
weird. Look at me.
Uh,
I got copper eyes. I'm pale white with red reflecting. I got a spider with a ring on it. Say I'm not too normal.
Weird.
Can I ask
so,
you some questions then?
what
Sure.
fun.
I noticed you got the. You're the like very big on your picture, and everyone else is normal size. Why is that?
I don't know what the problem with your perception is, but
I'm holding up a thumb, and I'm like trying to get the measurement, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're bigger than the rest of them.
it's obviously life size, actual size, man. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on.
Why do you like touching my shoulder so much?
I just need you to know what control I have over you.
Oh, It's like a puppet. Okay. Thank you. My questions have been answered.
Yeah.
Fallon is one of the muscle, and he very much likes to lead the group.
Yeah.
Otis is like the quiet, silent type. He has a gentle heart, but he looks very scary.
What about the cat? The kitty cat outside.
Oh, Tabitha, yeah. Oh.
What is she? Is she the muscle too?
Yeah, she's like silent and like also like very fast, extremely fast.
Silent but deadly. Got it.
And very vicious. So yeah, you better watch your back, buddy. And then
And the one behind the bar.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? The thing behind the bar?
Yeah, the one serving the drinks.
Yeah, the one
With
with
the pink hair.
Yes. That's Beatrix. She will cut you open and
okay.
if you're inner, if you cross her. But really, she's very sweet. She also likes books. I saw you reading a book before, so you guys can like.
She strikes me as someone that would use a friend as bait.
Never. Beatrix would never do such a thing.
Just send him out there to get his head cut off.
I mean, you know, like she does what's best for the group at the time. So you know.
And you're the question asker. You're the good cop.
Me? Oh, I'm not any cop. No, I don't know like where you got that. Yeah, there's no cop in here. Where's the cop?
Okay.
No, I'm not good or bad really. I just am. I just like to I like to talk, and I just I help with Girk too. Like Girk and I are good friends as well, and he is the very creative one of the group, and then there's also Brentley. He is outside as well, and him and Tabitha are very close.
Yeah, let's get Brentley in here. You'd love to talk to Brentley.
Don't make me do that.
It's the cost of changing.
What's up, guys? What do you need?
As he comes in with his arrow still knocked.
Oh, I feel like that alcohol's coming back now. The spell must be wearing off. I just put my head on the table and pull my hood up.
I mean,
You're lying. That spell doesn't work that way.
I mean, you come in and you're asking all these questions, but I mean, you're not answering anything like, "What do you do? Why you're here? How long?"
I know what you do.
No,
I know
you.
exactly what you're doing.
What do you do? Like, who's your daddy
what
and
do
what
I
does he do? That type of thing. But I mean, you in particular, like, you're here. You have a book. You have a spider. What do you do?
Daffodil.
No, spider.
She's a wonderful partner.
No, I know definitely it's a spider. I've seen them before. Daffodils are a type of flower.
Get to meet her. She's lovely.
But what do you do? I mean, you come in here and you can.
You honestly want to know what I do?
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Okay. Well, I break chains.
The breaker of trains? That sounds so
I'm a breaker
familiar.
of bondage.
I mean, did you see that guy Kato in here? I think he might need some help.
Not that kind of bondage. Little less masochistic.
In his dungeon. I think that's where he needs help.
I don't like the dungeon. Essentially, what I do is me and Daffodil, we go into a city. We find people that are in, how do you say this? Servitude.
This. Oh, I thought you were asking how you say
we find
this.
slaves and we release them. That's what I do.
Mm.
I'm a slaver, but the good kind, like the train operating kind.
Gotcha.
Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So does that mean there's some slaves around here that you're trying to free? Is that why you're
No,
there?
Barkeep is generally pretty good about that. This is just where I stay when I'm on this side of the. I was in the. Do you know Thay? Are you familiar with that country, Thay? Where the Red Wizards are from?
I can't say. Beatrix, do you know wizard stuff?
I know some wizard stuff.
Well, the Black Network is like the most powerful, like thieving guild type thing, and it's ran by a guy named Mansoon. He's a wizard, but the Red Wizards of Thay are like the most powerful wizards in all the land, but they're evil, and they live way south. But they're like the only thing that Elminster and Waterdeep are even kind of afraid of because they're that powerful, and they often do work with the Black Network. They work together. So you would know who they were, but you know, I'm not name dropping or anything.
Right. I want to turn to and go. Well, if you are a freer of slaves, then we might be able to work together here. We might be headed to somewhere that will have
some slaves free.
Quite a few crack captains. Yes.
Right on. But look forward to it.
All right, you're in.
Are you gonna do a deception check or insight check?
Very trusting individual.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no zone of truth or nothing.
No, well, I can't
like
do
this
that.
group. You give me the alcohol, you ask the questions, you believe me. I love it.
Otis will
Why
do
are you
it.
so trusting?
Otis will
Yeah,
do it.
I was thinking as soon as he mentions those wizards, yeah, I'll throw on an inside check there
Cool.
All right.
because I'm just like silently kind of watching. They're one.
I'm not a good liar if I try to bring up.
Oh.
I can re-roll that. I can re-roll
What?
that. I'm re-rolling.
You can reroll ones.
I got a 10. These are awful dice.
Not better. Not much better.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Let me see what I get.
50-50 shot.
9.
Nah.
Oh,
I don't think I can roll a 9.
Good.
Oh,
Damn.
you think I'm telling the truth?
Well, he's convincing.
He does seem like he's telling the truth. His skin is
I'm
a
on the
little,
level.
Told you.
it's a little red. He says red wizards. It makes sense. I'm all good.
I like this
That's all I
charisma
needed.
stuff. That was Brentley's weakness. Charisma. Couldn't lie. Not saying I'm lying. I'm saying you couldn't if you wanted to.
Nice.
So what do you think, Daffodil? Do you want to go free some slaves with these people? I'll ask him. Can Daffodil come along too?
Yeah, sure. Spider can come along, no problem.
that's why.
Maybe to him.
But watch
I
out.
don't know.
The Stabitha and her bird might be I don't know. You might want to hide them from them too because
Like
I don't know.
insects.
Do you think the owl eat the spider? It's a pretty big spider.
Look, I mean, if you can fit it in your mouth, it's worth eating, right? That's what I was always told.
I don't think you can fit it in your mouth. It's pretty big.
Anna's gonna actually get up and walk to the door and just call, like, peek her head out and be like, Tabitha and Brentley, I think we need a group vote. I think we're going to be putting someone else in the group, so we need you. And then
You're replacing me already, guys?
Mhm.
I haven't even left yet. I
Just
haven't even
now.
got a 10 bar from Beatrix.
Just not working out.
Oh.
Al smile at me. I won't like it.
I missed 2 shots the whole time we were together. You guys are already throwing me out. I feel like I'm gonna lose my tabaxi to that
You learn how to
pasty white
send-
winger.
You learn how to 10 bar before it's too late. This is your chances of midlife crisis here. What are you about 300 or so? Right?
No, I'm like Brentley's like 22. He's really young. That's why he was all like naive and
A
just
22-year-old elf? That's a child.
Uh-huh. That's why I came. That's why I was just naive. I'm like in the fighting pit, going, I don't need a password or whatever. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't realize what kind of trouble I could have been in. Good thing you were with me, Fallon. You looked out for Brentley a lot.
Rest of you.
The rest of you can fuck yourself.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
You're cool. I'm out.
Like-
That's exactly what I said. I quit. No, but it did seem like you kind of took him under your wing. You know, you're always telling him, you know,
Yeah.
after the fights and stuff. And I'm not saying Otis didn't help or Anda didn't help. It just seemed like
No,
you took an extra.
5.
I think you saw this specialness in his archery skills. I might be able to make some money off him.
June sounds like the guy in Brave. Is it Braveheart? Yeah, the one that comes
My
into
Island?
yeah. Is
Steven's
that
my
it?
name.
Is it? Yeah.
It's
If I
it's
I
Sean
risk
Connery
my
meets
life for
Letterkenny.
you, will I get to kill the Irish?
no, kill the English. I'll kill the English.
English.
It's
yes.
my island.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're a madman. I've come to the right place then.
Is that where you got it from?
No, it's Letterkenny. It's this show Jesse showed me. They're fucking hilarious. But it's like Canadian, Irish, Scottish.
Okay. All right.
Be done.
Sorry.
Thought it might
I'll
be
get
Mad
better.
Mardigan.
I start talking like this all the time, and I go to Walmart. I was like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Florida.
Mm.
I was born in the Philippines. Sorry.
It's all right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It was either that or I was going to do Arnold. Arnold, you did the car. Shovel. Get down now. Everyone's got an Arnold.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you can do voices, do voices. It makes it all the much
I was going
funnier.
to do 4 different voices. I was going to have 4 different voices that I switched between. I figured that'd be too complicated for my first voice time.
Gotcha. All right. Did you have anything else, or are you good with taking a break right now?
Break.
Yeah,
Break's
break.
good.
All right. Yeah. Let's take our break, and then we'll see what the group wants to do, or if y'all going straight to the bar or the yawning portal, or doing anything preparatory.
Probably need a sleep because we haven't taken a long rest. So.
Yeah.
Long rest badly.
Okay.
One thing you do notice though is Junetao has no weapons. Not a dagger, not a stick. I had that rod, but that was just to cast my little cantrip on my dirt water that Gert gave me. But I don't have any weapons at all.
All right.
Hope you can use someone like that.
That's
Cool.
really
That's
All
true.
right.
Gert doesn't have weapons, does he?
You just sick.
It's up. Also.
I have to check on that one. All right.
What?
See you in 5.
All right.
um, what is the plan for the group? Y'all got rid of everybody. Y'all kind of taking in Junetao.
Junetao.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you were going with the Asian accent. What's this Irish stuff?
I thought about it, but I don't know.
I love
I can do
it.
days. Do you want me to switch between? You want me to do my other idea where I have 4 languages or 4? Yeah, I'll do
Whatever.
my mom. I'll do my
Whatever.
mom to a T.
Whatever what is fun for you. That's what I want you to do.
Well, this is my first time not just talking in my normal voice, so
So
wanna
whatever
do
whatever
4.
you want.
We'll see what happens. Things can change because he is weird.
Hmm.
But you know
Okay,
how
well,
I have chaos resistance, which means I have to roll every day to find out what I'm resistant to. And whatever I rolled, I was going to change my voice depending on I was going to do Arnold if I rolled for fire. If I had cold, I was going to do an Asian accent and so on and so forth. But I figured that'd get too complicated. Jessie had something similar where she had to roll every day for a character thought she was. She was actually only a druid, but she thought she was a fighter. She thought.
Hilarious.
You also thought she was a wizard and had a cleric also in there. I
So-
mean, she had magic, but when she thought she was a cleric, she couldn't do the spells right. And yeah.
Mhm. All right.
Well, I kind of thought we should probably. I mean, I'm trying to look at what I have. I mean, my spells. We should probably take a long rest. I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah.
I'll take an hour rest.
Well, I mean, if
Well,
y'all want to wait till the morning and take a long rest, that's totally fine. Just close up the bar and go take a long rest. And
Yeah, that's,
Uh,
and then we can head to the yawning portal when we get up.
are y'all still got Brentley? So I mean, what's the plan? Instructions for Brentley? Are y'all going to the yawning portal first thing in the morning when nobody else is around except whoever's opening and going down, without a show, or y'all
Yeah, see, that's the
going
thing.
down with the show?
Yeah, because I thought about going as early as possible, but yeah, that's not the grandiose fashion of.
And so it depends what y'all want to do as a group. Do y'all want to make a show of it, or do you want to go down discreetly? That way they don't know that you guys are down there for God knows how long and come
And come take
back
advantage of our bar, huh?
that or anything else. But
Yeah, Brentley will have the instructions to be like, oh, they'll be back anytime now. They should be back pretty soon. You want to hang out? I don't know where they're at.
but I mean, whatever y'all tell me. I mean, that's what I'm gonna go with. If I need to roll anything to see if anything happens while y'all are
What?
gone.
Right.
Is that
Well,
possible?
so Gurkna
They
is
hire a
sending,
marching
right?
band and
What's that?
Gurkna's sending, right?
Yes.
Yeah. When you guys
So, I
come
mean,
back,
we could
Brentley's
every
gonna have
day,
like
we
little
could-
statues. He's got strings tied to, and he's gonna be moving them and turning on and off the lights and stuff like in Home Alone.
I mean, I figure we could every day message, make sure everything's going straight or whatever.
Yeah, you can always teleport back if things get crazy too. Huh?
Yeah.
I would hate for Brentley to destroy the bar right after y'all got it fixed up, and y'all just met him and you're already trusting him with your biggest asset.
Well,
Hey,
see that's another reason why I tried to get in good with Alcori.
And he's a kid.
I figure like
Yeah.
by proxy we'll have a little bit of protection from any of the hoodlums.
We can
Brentley
also,
understands whenever she comes, she's supposed to be treated with utmost respect.
Mhm.
we
Sorry,
can also,
Ando. What?
oh yeah, I was gonna say we can also ask gosh, I
Where's
forget
Timmy at?
his name, the owner of the yawning portal.
Durnan.
During, yeah. So we could also ask him to like check in on the place too, if he knows that we're going, because he's like my friend or whatever. Like when we had a pick from the beginning, he was
Oh yeah.
him and Onda are tight actually. We had,
I came in after you got to pick allies.
Well,
You need to.
You're pretty good.
Hey, question. Quick question about the spell book that I was given. If I want to use any of those spells, I've got to transfer them to my spell book.
Right.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
which is the necromancy one I took because I didn't
And I
have
think
one
it costs
before.
50 gold a level or something
Well,
like
it
that. There's a
depends.
gold.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's what the average. Yeah, it's
50 and 2
Yeah.
hours per level.
per level. Yeah.
50 gold and 2 hours per level. Okay.
Mhm.
So before
Unless, well,
the-
what is your school, Matt? What's what kind of wizard are you?
I that was the one thing I did switch. I switched over to Blade Singer. So I don't
well,
remember.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, never mind. Because
Yeah.
yeah, if you had picked one of the traditional schools, it
Yeah.
you half
Half,
the
yeah.
time and money. Yeah, but-
After second level, it's like half, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So but before we take our long rest, while we're deciding this, can I so it's I want to
I'm glad you did that. A rogue blade singer is gonna be pretty fucking
Yeah, it's
nasty.
pretty good. Yeah.
I tried to talk you
I
into it
watched
earlier.
I watched a whole bunch more videos on it. So before we go down the yawning portal, I'm not gonna have time to copy a lot of these over, but I do want to copy Misty Step. So tonight before as we go to bed, I'll take the point of exhaustion, but can I stay up for 4 hours and give 100 gold to copy Misty Step into my book?
Yeah, I mean, if y'all don't want to go right in the morning,
I was about to
you can
say. I
go-
mean, you could
go at
probably fit
lunchtime,
that
after
in,
lunch,
yeah,
afternoon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
without
go
eating the point of exhaustion.
advantage
Well,
on
if we were gonna get up and go first thing in the morning, I'll just deal with it. But if we were gonna wait till later in that night,
I can see a plausible thing that, like, when we get up in the morning, that we're prepping for
Yeah.
to
You,
go
you'll
to
have
this
plenty of
whole
time to
new.
get that
Yeah,
done.
I would think
We'll
so.
go for
yeah.
breakfast. A 4-hour
What about
Yeah, we're
second
getting
breakfast?
prepared. It's sort of like when they overfed the troops going into Normandy and shit, and everybody started throwing up because
Yeah.
they gave them way too much food because it was supposed
Gave
to
them all
be.
that steak and eggs.
They were
and then
doing, yeah, they
put
were
'em on the
being real
Higgins boat.
generous to them, thinking it was going to be their last meal and shit, and fucking made them all sick.
Mm,
It
the
actually wasn't the
landing
Higgins
craft.
boat at Normandy, though. It was the British version.
Yeah.
mm.
all right. Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
before we go down, I would like to just take the 4 hours or whatever and copy. I at least want Misty Step in there for now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's fine.
that's all. Other than that, I don't have anything else to prep or anything else to do, and whenever we want to go down is good with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are y'all leaving? So, are y'all saying that Brentley's going to start running it and hire
I don't trust him.
whoever?
He's just a kid. He's not even allowed to drink.
That's who we got.
Yeah.
All right. Seems kind of a doofus.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good learning experience, and if anything, then he can just work off all of the damages. So.
Friendly, you should defend yourself.
Quite judgmental for the new guy to come in here and start talking shit, huh?
Your position's kind of tenuous,
I've already got a position. I'm a slaver. I mean, I'm not a slaver. Roll deception.
I mean, it is a trial by heat, that's what they say.
Are y'all allowing Brentley to hire whoever needs to help? Any instructions of
All right,
that, or
let
is
me
he doing
give you
it by
some
himself?
tips about running a bar. This is what you have to do. I'm just gonna give a whole bunch of give out free
Brentley
drinks.
doesn't drink, though. Brentley knows that if he has to, he can go see that guy at Steam and Steel and
Mhm.
flirt up some information on how to get things done. But I
But
think you'll
most
be able to handle
importantly, make sure you keep Linfer and Hank fed all the time.
Mm-mm.
right.
Well, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Where would I get the bodies? Where would I get the bodies?
Well, yeah, what do we do with the bodies?
I mean, we've never had problems getting buddies before, so.
You could just teleport them up to him.
True.
All right. Brentley will be fine, guys. He can take care of himself if someone, he'll either take care of it or he'll die.
There you go.
Those are the options.
Wait,
Those are
And
what
his
do you-
name's
what's-
not Brentley.
What's
so
the
y'all know.
plan? What's the plan for the two bodies down below?
Oh yeah, we probably should do that talk to him thing and then chop him up, huh?
Are y'all feeding them to Hank like
I think
periodically?
We're gonna chop him up. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, Brentley could handle that.
Yeah.
Was
Just
done
like
with the
little
bugbears?
shepherd
Bugbears?
them.
Yeah,
There's gonna
well,
be a pile of bones under him.
I can't question them unless I take a long rest first
Oh,
because I don't know
Okay.
what else
But that's
left.
what
Alright.
we're doing right now, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Y'all can do
Yeah,
that
but
in the
then she
morning.
would burn both of her
Yeah.
Mhm.
third
Well, are we
level
planning on
spells.
fighting things tonight?
No, but what?
Taking a
It'll be
rest.
after she takes her rest, and then it'll be back in the morning again.
I know. Well, that's what I meant, though. Let's just say we already woke up from our rest. We're gonna plan on fighting things tonight. Like whenever we go in, it's like immediately. We're not gonna have like a travel time or anything to get another night's rest.
Well, we
Not
don't.
don't know.
really.
We don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure. That's up to
I
them.
think
What-
we got to assume if we're going out
So
What
to hell.
What was the purpose
Good.
of questioning him? I didn't realize what that was for.
I'm not
Well,
sure.
it was to see like kind of what, because we kind of questioned whether what Durnan or not Durnan, but Jarlaxle's to
True
see if he was
intentions.
being, because
Yeah.
to be honest with you, at this point, I kind of don't even care about those two bodies anymore.
Yeah, it's in the rear view.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well,
yeah, I mean, if y'all going down below and that's the new priority, man, do you really
yeah.
need to know?
Mm-mm.
Well, I just want to do something before I actually finish a long rest, so I'll wait till everyone's doing what they're gonna do. So,
All right. Well, Fallon was headed to his room
Yeah.
to retire for the evening.
yeah.
Go ahead, Gert.
I mean,
Brantley
Gert's,
knocks on Girk's door.
yeah, go ahead. Hey, Brantley, how are you?
Hey, I'm gonna miss you, man. Here's 30 of the armpit berries you like. Sorry, I couldn't make more.
Oh, that's
Aw.
okay. I mean, I'll put 2 on
One
my
a day.
shelf. Well, yeah, and then I'll put 2 on the shelf and keep them company. But I'll take the other 28 with me.
All right.
I'm learning
And
math.
right on. Well, you be careful. I don't trust that pasty guy. You make sure you keep an eye on Tabitha for me. I think he's gonna try to make a move on her.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't want people to accidentally make moves on people and get their signals confused. That nobody wants that.
Then you got to make a gift box for them.
You take good care of this place.
I'll do my best.
Is anybody leaving anything or stashing anything at the place and not taking whatever it is down below?
I'm gonna hide my statue under one of the kegs down in the basement.
Okay.
Brantley won't find it. He won't look for it.
I'm buried in dust.
Long rest. Y'all do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Girk's gonna cast knock knock, which is essentially sending to Durnham. He's gonna go knock knock. Hey, this is me, Girk, from the people at the bar. We are going to come over in the morning to go down. Cuts off, and he's gonna cast again. Go down. So I'm sorry. I got cut off
Knock,
there. Oh yeah, knock knock. We are coming as a group to the portal, and hopefully that's pretty much what it's gonna get.
Yeah, it's like, damn it, kitty. Hello, knock knock.
Does Durham respond at
Go.
all to either one of those?
See you tomorrow.
They can respond to sending.
Yeah,
That's a good spell.
Mhm.
25 words also.
25. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's
It's like a telegraph.
Gert, do you know what time it is? Go to sleep. So yeah, I mean, he knows you're coming. And so you got instructions for Brentley. You guys know what I mean. Does everybody know why they're going down?
I'm freeing some slaves.
Money?
Is it
Part
is it treasure? Is it intrigue?
Well,
Because the rumor is that most of the ones that go down, they never come back up.
Right. Well, part of Fallon's backstory, and I've never really kind of fleshed it out, but like, was that he was looking for a young man who got captured
Wait,
somehow.
he's looking for a young man.
Yeah,
Lady
yeah,
boy.
it was a boy. Remember, yeah, because it was
Yeah,
a boy that he had
Oh
like
yeah.
that he had took
Yeah,
under his
it's no
wing,
way.
but he left him in town to go do his stuff and ended up getting captured or kidnapped or something. And he was,
Wow.
and he thought that maybe the yawning port down, well, in Undermountain, he got taken down to Undermountain. So,
Damn, Fallon's a dick.
No.
what are you talking about? He's trying to find it. What are you-
Find the kid.
Got his kid kidnapped. You're like Wheeler on role models. You go and play some games. He takes off and
You know how this is my fault. I was
he's partying and shit. The kid's missing. He's already back home with mom.
but I never revealed that to the group. I just kind of, when I
Oh, yeah,
came
yeah.
into town, I said that like I was looking for somebody, but that was about as
Yeah, yeah.
detailed as I got into it.
Okay. So you do have a purpose you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of in the backstory or whatever.
Rolled water. So
And it is kind of a thing at the yawning portal. If it's very full of people, there might be some yells and boos or bets being placed to see if y'all actually gonna make it back out, type of thing.
Well, see,
They
that's
should know
why.
better.
Yeah, that's why when you asked about like being there when people were there, whatever in the morning, I figured that place is a like around the clock attraction kind of thing. I feel like
Yeah, it's always hopping.
it's always hustling and bustle like
Mhm.
throughout the night and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there are going to be the night crew, the morning crew.
Well,
There's going to be different flavors for whatever time of day it is.
I guess the point that I was making is that it's never going to be like empty. Like there's going to be people there to
Mhm.
see us go down. Like it's going to be
Right.
known that we're going down there. So
But do you,
We can-
but like
guys-
you said, are you
are we
hyping up yourself?
advertising?
Are you hyping it up that you're going down, or are you just putting your money on the counter over there? And because I think it's 5 goals to go down.
Mm.
You gotta pay.
But it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta walk there a little. Let me put this one up there. Second.
Like the handrail at Everest, but going down, littered with bodies.
Mm.
Oh my god.
This is.
I hear you can't go up to Everest without stepping over dead bodies nonstop.
Impromptu sled.
Yeah, they're all preserved.
Yeah, they're all. That's how we preserve the bodies. Everest.
So another quick question: am I leaving any money from the communal pot with Brantley for the bar?
Probably should leave him something in case they have a bad week.
It was how much was it for
Cash
a
phone.
week or a 10-day?
He does have that statue too, so it should be all right.
Hold on, I think it's 50.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, if we don't turn profit, I could be in the weeds real quick, in the red.
Open for business. It is 50 gold per 10 day for maintenance and wages of hirelings.
Right.
10 gold per 10 day for all other guild expenditures. So 60.
So it's 60 or
Yeah.
shit. That's a
Or
lot
you-
of gold, man. You got to. Do you want a bar? You have to adventure.
So yeah, I guess I'll leave that 60 with Brantley and be like, and
10 days.
for
I
a
got 10
day, yeah.
days of a buffer plus the 250. So that's how many? 5 days almost, maybe. That's cool. That's plenty.
Do we need
But-
money in the hole?
But
Do we need money in the hole?
I don't want any
Like,
money
is
in
there
the
a
hole.
7 halfway down? Like,
Well, I mean, ideally,
know.
there's plenty of treasure down there.
Yeah.
So
You don't know if there's underground malls or shops or
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. If it was
y'all
like
don't know
Babylon
if
or-
there's
There's got to be a
underground
souvenir shop. You want to
Mhm.
buy one of those shirts that's like,
Yeah.
much-
I went down the
Did
hole
you
and
get
got a
some
portal.
Went all the way down to Undermountain. All I got was this shirt.
Yeah.
I want a
Yeah.
globe.
It's completely abandoned. It's like all the myth and shit.
But
I'm gonna
af-
leave 40 gold with Brentley.
all right, write that down.
This boy.
How Brentley gets 40 more gold?
Yeah.
40.
So that's 350 gold. That should be
Okay.
plenty.
That happened. Okay, well,
And
whatever.
at the same time, Brentley would roll a D100 at that 10-day mark to see if there's profit, loss, or break even. But you got to consult the business table. But we'll get to that when the time comes. But you will.
He's in the 10 days underground with the rate, rate we play could be like in like 6 months from now
Yeah.
in real time.
Yeah,
So we just deal with that.
And you will know whether, I mean, you might have heard some stories that it's a certain amount of feet to go down, but I will say that it's, as you're looking at, this is the book version where they put numbers by each character that you meet in the book. So that's actually all the characters, the main characters in the book. But you do go down.
Is that it?
You do go down. They drop you in the rope like in a little pulley system, and you got to go down one or two at a time. And it's 140 feet from the top of the hole to where you hit the first dungeon level. 140 feet. So just keep that in mind. But you don't know what's down there till you get down there. So if you need to prep anything, y'all tell me how y'all are y'all walking? Well, no, you can't walk there, it's too far. So I'm sure y'all just gonna be taking a little carriage ride down there with all your stuff. You go there right after lunchtime. So are you what are you doing when you get in there?
Who doesn't have dark vision again?
Me.
Anybody else?
I don't.
Me, but I was gonna cast my dancing lights if we get there to see, but I do not have dark vision.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have light that I can give somebody to cast it on. I have dark vision, but
so I'm just gonna Eyes of Night, and I will give Girk, do you wait, Fallon, you said you had light, right?
I can cast light. I mean,
Yeah.
I have dark vision and I can cast light for somebody who needs
Yeah, I
it.
can cast light too.
Okay, awesome. So I'll give it to Beatrix and Otis.
I can see everything.
You can see everything.
How long does that last?
An hour.
What?
One.
Right there.
300 feet as an action. You can recreation. So it's a range of 300 feet.
Wait. I can see everything.
And there's, like y'all said, there's going to be a number of people in there. Durnan's going to be there, and a bunch of the locals, but no other celebrity types because it's right after lunch. So just your normal crowd. Your working male and female individuals that are going to get their lunch drink on and chicken wings or whatever they serve in Waterdeep for lunch. And he is going to Durnan is going to approach the group and kind of like make sure that you sure y'all want to go down there and do this, because a lot of the folks don't come back up.
Fallon just kind of shakes his head like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not a lot of folks.
We have a Girk.
Yeah. I mean, we've been completing all these tasks. Like, someone give us a task, and like it might take 10 days. We come back in like 3 hours, and we're like, I think we can handle this.
Getting tired of being questioned about who do shit.
Do you have like a way to call for help if y'all
We
need
got a
it?
Girk.
Yeah. I mean, I did
We got a Gurk
I did reach out to you in the middle of the night, remember?
Mhm.
I think you were on the privy or something.
That was you.
Yeah.
I thought I was streaming.
No,
Streaming.
I said, knock, knock. This is me, Girk, from the bar, and we're going to come over in the morning. I know it's lunchtime now, but
Ah, okay. Yes, all right. Well, just be careful, and if you need something, yell, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Help.
Um, and he is going to give you some a few things to think about as you're going down. That there are going to be from what he understands, that there is a group of in the first level, which is the dungeon level. Um, he does know that there is a group of bandits down there that are called the Undertakers.
Ooh.
Good name.
Yeah. Real original.
Mm.
Like liven it up a little. Under.
We're the
And
bandits.
Yeah,
and
the
there-
wet bandits.
sticky
yeah,
bandits.
sticky bandits. And there are some members of Xanathar's guild down there roaming around, and some various creatures or monsters. However,
I'm like,
uh,
God damn it, Jordan, are you gonna talk us to death?
Yeah.
just want to make sure you know what you're getting into, old buddy, old pal.
Yeah,
old, you know.
it's a good thing we're friends, and you're gonna give us a free ride down there.
Persuasion check. from
Yeah.
Gark.
All right,
Sterling, come on.
Who can say no to Kirk?
21.
Oh, there it is.
Damn. And so he'll be like, you know what? You're the first ones we've had in a while. Let's do this. And he's gonna, like at some of those restaurants, how they sing happy birthdays. He goes, come on, we got a group going down, folks, and everybody's gonna
Happy,
start
happy
clapping.
birthday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, birthday.
Death Day.
They're going down. We got some adventurers, and they're all clapping and singing, and they're making a show of it. They're making a show of it for you. So I don't know if y'all are embracing the hype or just like, keeping it modest as you are walking to that platform. You're gonna have to go down 2 by 2. So
Before
Like Ark.
before Anna starts helping with the hype, because she's about that. She's just gonna ask him if is there anything like specific to this bar, like an item or something that you could give, just in case we get into a little spats that we can't handle, which is rare, but just in case. Did you have like a yawning portal coaster or something that
A souvenir mug.
yeah, a little shot glass?
But it's got to be of the bar, right? The bar itself, not something in it.
Something that specifically ties it to the bar, so I don't know like what.
Yeah, the wording is kind of vague.
Pretty vague.
Yeah.
Okay, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna take his sword, and he's gonna like kneel close to the bar and kind of like look underneath it, almost like somebody would go under there to like scrape gum underneath a table, and he's gonna scrape like a little sliver of the wood from underneath the bar, and he's gonna give that to you.
Ooh.
Perfect. The steak too, just in case they're vampire down there. Perfect.
Yeah, so I mean,
what'd you say about steak? Is there steak over here?
No.
No.
Have steak when we
Look
come.
at that. Ray of Frost is going down.
And he did it in a inconspicuous spot to where you can't see it unless you're actually on the floor looking up, type of thing. So he is gonna wish y'all well, and so if you got any preparatory spells or whatever you need to cast or do or whatever.
Yeah, Beatrix is also gonna liven up the hype here. She'll shoot off some minor illusion fireworks, and then she'll like walk around the rim as like the first group. You said we got to go by twos.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever the first two are gonna go down, she'll just like hype up the fireworks and walk around. Then she'll just look and be like, "See you down there," and she's just gonna do a backflip off and. The whole.
Let's see that acrobatics check.
Mhm.
I want to see the
I'll
acrobatics
activate-
check. Let's see how smooth that is.
Wait, are you jumping to grab onto the rope?
No, I'm gonna click on my boots as soon as I fall. I'm gonna free fall for a couple of feet, then I'll click on my boots,
Okay.
my winged boot.
Okay.
But I'll do a backflip off and look like I'm just falling, and then I'll click my boots on. Then
All
I'll
right.
Flip.
And then while she's doing that, all you hear her coming from where she's at, just screaming like a terrified little girl screaming. It slowly dissipates.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need a roll for that because that was a good description. But yeah, just like David said, everybody's gonna like gasp and like, like
No,
you just
actually,
commit-
there's actually screaming coming from where she dropped.
Oh my.
Girly girls screaming, terrified, and it slowly gets less and less as.
Why?
Mhm.
Minor illusion.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. You got prestidigitation. I got thaumaturgy.
Ah, gotcha.
Look at that. Look at that. All these spells.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just a little ribbon from the new guy. You don't know I did it though.
So Fallon, after the okay from going down, he kind of slowly walks over, like the exaggerated kind of just like slow, methodical walk to the thing, but making plenty of noise with his armor and shit, so that it like draws attention to like his entrance to this whatever.
Do you
this
do your
little thing
wings?
is. No.
Oh, don't want to waste it.
No. And he'll be the first one to approach the rope or whatever.
Okay. So your fall, Lexi, how long does it take to fall with your boots?
I can 5 a flying speed. Yeah, I think it's that equal to my walking speed. So
I think it might be a little more, but like 60. But I think you can control like 10 minutes, right? Or
It's
hours.
an hour.
Right? 4 hours, isn't it?
4.
In 10-minute
4
intervals.
hours,
No. I can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours all at once or in several short flights.
I
Each
think
short
it's by
flight has
minute.
to
I
be-
think.
Okay. So
and
it's a,
30 feet around.
okay.
Mm.
All right. So
So
yeah, it's
slightly
gonna
more-
take you.
Short flights.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get down there first because it's 140 feet. So it's gonna take you 4.5 rounds or more or less to get down there. So, but you would be moving faster than a pulley system or looking at that picture, some big creature lowering you on a rope.
Is
So
there
you're
is there
gonna-
any danger of her being in danger by herself down there?
Well, I have
And would-
300.
You don't know
Would you
that.
We're
I
gonna
have
get to
300
that in a
of dark
minute.
vision, too. So I thought it'd be good because I have the 300 feet of dark vision. So I figure if I can get down there and look down the tunnels, I can see pretty far down them.
I
so.
know the answer. Vic knows the answer to that question.
We're gonna scrape her up off the bottom, aren't we?
Like, roll up a new character.
I can still fly
Have some
out.
boo-boo down there first too.
She's sneaky too. She's sneaky too. It'd be good.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got 300 feet of dark vision. So yeah, I was planning on trying to get down there first so I can take a look.
Okay. All right. Beatrix is going down. Who's going down with the Fallon?
Anybody?
I'll go down with Fallon.
Okay. Who's on
We're rubbing
top? Who's on
shoulders.
bottom?
Mhm.
I'm definitely on top.
What sense
Vic's
is
a
that,
power
man?
bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, Fallon's a power bottom. I'm sorry. Fallon,
Wait,
not
what?
Vic.
Yeah.
It's one time at bank camp.
Generate power from the bottom.
Yeah. He fucks back.
A power bottom. That's nice.
That's a
Okay.
yeah. That's a It's Always Sunny reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at
All
the
right.
power bottom. It generates the power from the bottom.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah,
Love that show.
so it's gonna be Beatrix is gonna make it to the bottom first before Fallon and June. And you know, it's gonna take some time to go all the way back up too. So you know, with the dark vision, you're not gonna see any creatures moving around Beatrix as you're almost hitting the ground. And it's going to be a sandy floor, and it's going to be 40-foot square room that you're dropping into as you get down there. And right before you hit the floor of this sand, you're going to notice that there's like hanging dented rusty shields hanging from all the sides of the walls. And
These are the ones that didn't have a Gurk and an Unda.
And they've been there for long periods of time, so long that they've actually got graffiti on them. Like
The Banksy,
you
huh?
know,
We
yeah,
got
like-
patina on them from this.
like- well, like, you know, people that go down there, they're writing their names and shit before they go exploring, type of thing. You know, Girk was here. type
I
of
was just about to say that.
But it's dark as shit. So by the time as you go down, and this goes for Fallon and June, the further you go down, the darker it gets till it's like complete darkness. So,
I'm gonna as it does that descending darkness. I'm gonna cast light just on my chest plate,
okay.
so it lightens up around. me.
Okay, yeah. So you know, Beatrix is gonna see that lighty orb or whatever coming from Fallon coming down. And who would be next? So
Otis will go.
Guys, one thing when Junetao woke up this morning, his skin was like blue, like he was sick from last night. You know, he's like throwing up and stuff, but his skin's like got a blue tint to it. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
So yeah, so does anybody do or say anything retro visual of that before y'all go down?
We've
I
accepted
like-
this dude as a weirdo. so-
So it's like, you know, he was pale white last night, but now he's blue. Does that stir any conversation?
Still
before y'all
pale,
go down
just
the
blue.
hall?
I think Anna's just gonna take note of it and not say anything for now. Just kind of like keep it in the old
The noodle.
the old noodle there.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna address the elephant in the room here.
She doesn't say anything like, "Oh, twinsies."
They're not there yet.
All right. Okay.
Otis gets a little lower to the.
And I'm gonna change the map in just a second. So just a theater of the mind type of thing as Fallon and June hit the bottom and, you know, see the shield in the sand. Give me the three of y'all's perception as y'all are looking around.
17.
18.
Great.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, bitch. Well,
Well, okay. So Fallon and Beatrix, you are gonna notice that the only exit in this square is going to be more towards the west southwest, and it is going to be like a tunnel leading directly to the southwest. So do y'all do anything else? Do y'all do any further investigation of the walls or the shields or anything, or the floor, or just stick with that perception until the rest of the group comes down?
I think I'm gonna make my way to whatever the threshold of whatever that tunnel is or whatever, just to kind of
Okay.
like look down it
Okay.
with light shining down that hallway.
All right.
So I'll put it up.
All right. I'll change that in a second. Who's going down next?
After you.
I mean, I guess I'll
Oh,
go
just
next.
you're
Yeah.
up?
Mhm.
Oh, Girk.
Yeah.
And Tabitha too, right? I think so.
Here you go, Girk.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put y'all down there. I'm changing the map. And since y'all are down there, I'm gonna put y'all now. I will say that these squares are 10 foot, so you're gonna have to shrink down your tokens.
To how far?
Well, so to make it like
yeah.
half of one, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to go pretty much go down to
which
a
makes it a
one.
quarter of one, really. So what
Yeah,
else? What's one
somewhere
more?
between a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a big 1. So the biggest part of a
How
1
you
is
do
what
that?
Beatrix.
Click
Click
on it
on-
like
Click on your token, and depending on what you're using, pull those sidebars in.
You got it.
Okay.
or did I not go
Uh,
down?
You're going.
I thought I hopped. Oh, okay. I
You're
wasn't
doing all
sure.
the way down.
yeah, you're after me and the new guy.
Being down. All right.
Yeah. So who went down with Orville?
Otis.
Otis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Otis. My
You can
bad.
send Orville too.
On
Did I
Yeah, we
not
don't
go
have a
down with
ranger
them? And
now.
Okay.
I'll go with him then.
Yeah.
Mhm. What a gentleman.
Yeah. So as the two of y'all are going down, like some kids are gonna be like holding some pamphlets over the side. Hey, you want some maps of the Undermountain? Just 2 copper pieces. It's real, I swear.
Are you born again? Are you born again?
Sure, I'll
You-
throw them.
I was just gonna.
You might need it.
Not coming after us.
That's
He's
true.
just gonna grab them.
Just go.
Yeah.
not coming after.
Facts.
You do grab them.
Yeah. You want to roll something?
No.
Are you stealing them?
It's fucked up.
Well, he just did. What's Anna doing as Otis just grabbed the pamphlet?
Is one of the kids, I just want to know, is one of the kids that kid that witnessed his friend get murdered by the ball?
Oh, God.
No,
Okay, then
Yeah,
they
this-
get
yeah.
nothing.
they get nothing. Uh, Dirta, they stole my pamphlet. And you gotta hear some of the kids boo, boo, and you're gonna like ale and whatever fish and chips is gonna come flying into the hole as you're all going down.
She'll just
Not
toss
too
up
much.
copper pieces. Like, just stop throwing beer on me. Oh my gosh. I've been down here for weeks.
That's not
Um,
beer.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that, but there's kids around. Could have been. It's not too far away. I was about to say, yeah, Pochi's in there, and then Pochi's just gonna like,
Coach.
really
Far
absurd.
away, yeah.
Really,
He
well, it's a
traveled his
couple,
broke ass
couple,
travels.
couple 100 miles.
That's where our ship went.
There it
Yeah, Pochi just drops a golden shower down the yawning portal as y'all are going down.
Take your copper.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So y'all make it to the bottom, and then last but not least, Kirk,
Mhm.
Tabitha.
Yep.
The cat and the turtle.
Any
Yeah.
any interesting conversations way down the rope?
You know, you would think they would have a faster way to get down here. I mean, this is probably why people don't come down there often. It's a long ride.
Yeah, I agree.
That is what people hesitate coming down here for. A long ride.
Only reason.
I mean, there's not even
Opera-
snacks on this little plank. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Just stare at each other longingly?
Yeah, they'll even give you a little bag of airline peanuts coming down the.
So what do you think we're
Alright.
going to run into first down here? Like buffet of sandwiches, or is there going to be?
That would be great for you, but I'm betting on the bandits that he mentioned, maybe.
Alright.
Other than that, I have no idea really. Have you heard anything about this place? I really haven't until they said we're going.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things down here, but that's about it. I mean, we did see that troll come out for a while back, so we know there's definitely trolls down here.
That's true.
So everybody makes down, yeah, and as y'all starting to move around in the sand, you are gonna feel, at least as you're walking across the sand, items underneath your feet, like not moving, but actual things in the sand.
And you did say it was very dark down here, right?
But I have light up.
Yeah. I was going to cast it on the staff too, so just so I can see them.
Well, I
yeah.
would say that my light's kind of headed down this hallway here anyway.
So
That gives 30 feet of light next to you, or is that?
Well, I'm trying to think now how the wording is. If it's if actually it might be in a
20,
radius.
20.
yeah,
It's
you might have to put a light circle, like a spell circle, and then use it as a mount to go with you or something like that.
Okay, I don't know how
That's
to
what I'm
do
thinking.
that. How do you
Figure
do
out-
that?
We should all be able to see if you and Bill
Yeah,
light their lights. We see pretty well.
or just see how far your radius is of your light.
It's 20
it's
feet.
going
Yeah, it's
for
20 feet.
So it's two squares. So
Yeah.
so as long as everybody's within that, and the same thing with Girk. So where everybody's standing, you're moving around a little bit. You can feel things in the sand. There's shields on the walls. Does anybody want to investigate the shields, the walls, or the sand, or just follow Fallon?
I am going to poke around the sand.
Okay. You are gonna, as you're poking around, you're gonna find like a couple of iron spikes, an empty wine skin.
Oh yeah. Can I have that?
Hey, y'all can divvy it up how you want. It is empty, but it is a wine skin. A tinder box, and a pair of tinder box. And a pair of pants, size for an adult human. Yeah.
On the pants.
And you're gonna find a couple of trinkets. So the two of you that are poking around in the sand can roll for some trinkets.
I will roll. What do you want me to roll?
Let me get the right one here. Hold on.
Please get a rusty speculum again.
Literally not
Beatrice, these pants.
You can have them, Otis. They'll look great on you.
Canonically, these are
Would that be considered armor?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to.
Give me a let's see, there are number. So Otis, pick a number from 1 to 13
13.
and roll a D100. I'm sorry.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
51.
51. Interesting. You're gonna find a love letter written to the Orcish warlord Durgak Stonefist, addressed from the High Elven priestess Ilaria. You have no idea who either of these people are, but the letter is lovely.
Mm.
Otis holds it up. What is it?
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Do you read it out loud as you find it?
I do not.
It's in the chat. Yeah. Beatrix.
D100.
Well, which table? Or tell me table 1 to 12.
9.
All right, and a D100, please.
Oh shit, 52.
Oh.
Oops.
Nice.
Funny.
A silver. You're gonna find a silver ring with a amethyst on it, and it feels calming to put it on.
I
She has
won't
a
put,
Xanax ring.
I won't
Like
put it on just yet, but I will put it in my pouch to identify if I have a spell slot later.
Okay, I'll put that in the chat too, just in case.
Thank you.
Okay. So they're poking around in the sand. Anybody wanted to investigate the shields, various shields on the wall, or
I'm looking at
look?
I'm looking at the art or the graffiti, but I'm not really, other than looking at the graffiti. I don't know if you want me to make a roll or not, but I'm looking at the kind of art as a whole.
Okay. Are you just looking, or you're touching? Like some people like look with their hands and like trace things.
He would be a little more respectful to the artist, I think, and just kind of look. But if I see anything, then I might, investigate further. But right now, I'm just kind of like at a museum. They all stand back and they look at it and think about how it makes them feel, and then move on to the next one.
As you're looking, you're gonna see various sayings, names, and what, like names of people that have been down there, obviously, but you are gonna find some lettering that's written in blood.
Do I recognize the language, or
what languages can
common and infernal and abyssal?
It is written in Elvish, but you don't know what it says.
All right.
And it's kind of like not right out in the open. It's kind of like halfway, and as you kind of like looked at it, the other half kind of goes behind one of the shields, but you can clearly tell that it's written in blood.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna like this place.
A new pattern of this wineskin. I saw you eyeing it.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
What's your name? I don't think we've met.
Otis.
Otis. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Otis. Very nice to meet this very group of funny people.
And what about the rest of the group? Anybody doing or saying anything?
Would I be able to? I don't read Elvish, but I do have Sylvan. I know it's similar, but it's not the same. Would I like get the gist of like what they're saying, or at least like one or two words of what it's?
What?
Is that close to Elvis?
I thought it was.
Get out.
I thought we had.
Oh, I didn't know what it was.
Did we talk about that?
But maybe she would.
Being similar.
There's someone in the group that speaks Elvish, and you know that because it happened before she was able to talk to your whatchamajigger. So
But
you know
does-
Tabitha speaks Elvish.
Hmm.
She learned from
But-
Brentley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, does
I don't know if y'all are saying that loud. Hey, look at this writing.
Did June say that what he's seen?
No, I didn't, but Anda would know that she speaks Elvish because it happened when we first met in the bar with the dwarves fight and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
Right,
if anyone's
right.
saying this. Look at this Elvis writing in blood.
Yeah. That's my question. Did June mention what he just seen over there?
If I didn't know what it was, I probably wouldn't have because I was just taking it all in.
That's fair.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that you didn't see it or weren't looking at it.
So- So is anybody else looking at the shields and doing any type of investigation of the walls, or you're just going to follow through to go where Fallon's going?
To be
Yeah, because
honest,
Fallon's pretty much watching the hallway to make sure that
Yeah,
everybody's safe while the children are all starstruck in the
I'm
other
gonna send
rooms.
Boo Boo down that hallway just to see what's up there.
Okay. All right. Gert, give me your perception of where you're at right now.
All right. Perception. 16.
Really?
You're not sure, but in that northwest corner of where you're at, you kind of hear like slow single set of footsteps kind of walking away.
Walking away.
Yeah, I think Kirk's gonna look toward Anda and telepathically say, "Oh, I think I heard steps over here somewhere. But I don't see anything."
like where he is.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like it was like over in this area somewhere.
Footsteps.
Yeah, like a single set, like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Single so they have one leg.
Just as we're going on, the outline of what you see, everything that's outlined of these squares is wall.
Okay.
The only thing that's open is this little spot right here. Everything else is wall.
Okay. So Anda's gonna go up to where Girk said that he heard the footsteps, and I guess she could tell that it's a wall, and maybe just kind of like press her ear to the wall,
Mhm.
and see if she can hear the footsteps.
Okay.
Can
you can go ahead.
I was gonna say I was
Or
gonna
just
try
like-
to help to try to listen in as well.
Okay. So that one set of footsteps, as y'all both are listening, y'all both can tell that it is a single set. Just and it's not. You do know that it's footsteps because it sounds like you're if you would be underground like you are, there would be like an echo of footsteps on either pavement or stone. So you can tell that there's not sand on the other side. So because there's making that sound.
Can I roll to see if I see what they're doing? Can I see if I can perceive what Anda and Girk are doing?
Yeah.
Brentley had really good perception. This guy doesn't have it at all. It sucks. I like perception.
What did you get?
I'm almost there. I got a. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I noticed them like listening and following and going down a hallway.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, going not the hallway, but to that corner.
Okay. All right. Well, I say, be careful. Don't follow any footsteps or whatever you're following by yourself, because it could be a trap.
Mm.
I don't want you guys
And-
going down there by yourselves and then 10 bandits surround you or anything like that because you followed some footsteps by yourself.
Yeah, that's why I called somebody over. I didn't want to go by myself.
Yeah, I don't want you to go by yourself.
And on the as you you finish listening and you kind of like turn back towards the wall to either kind of like turn your head towards Girk. You're gonna be eye to eye with a 1-inch diameter hole bored through the wall.
Looking directly into an arrow
Yeah,
slot.
people. He's like, Gloria, don't put your eye near it.
So it's about I forget how tall Anda is, but it's about 5 foot high from the ground.
I think that's really how tall she is.
Any day you want
So-
except Tuesday, that's your day in the hole.
So kind of putting 2 and 2 together, you just heard some footsteps and you just seen this what could be an eye hole that was watching y'all drop in.
Yeah.
Hey, I think they know we're here, whoever they are.
So,
But now we know they're here too.
Yeah. So we need to be extra quiet. Is that what you're saying?
Or we could be extra noisy, and then they don't think we know they're here, and then we'd have the advantage.
I mean, wouldn't they kind of be listening to us right now?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm not that smart.
If Girk and Anda want to do an investigation check before y'all left that corner, you can.
Yeah, sure, why not? My
Don't
investigation's only
stick your
negative
finger in the hole.
one.
Get off the keyboard.
Check out the glory hole.
17.
Okay. And Anda, what'd you get?
An 8.
Girk, you are gonna make out what you believe to be a secret door.
Ooh.
What is Girk's intelligence?
That would be 8.
What about wisdom?
Wisdom is 16.
Okay, so Girk, he does have some street smarts, but so it's like you're not really a book learner, but you know how things work, and your in your street smarts, you know that this secret door, you can't open it from the outside. It only opens from the inside.
No matter how good your lock picking is, it's a one side only locking mechanism.
Correct.
That sucks.
What a defeatist attitude.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
that's a good place to put a little trap like that, though, at the very bottom of a beginning of a deadly dungeon.
Well, they didn't want no parts of us, obviously.
no. I mean,
I
I
mean,
I'd
I'm
let.
filled with great confidence. Now. Let's go.
Yeah.
How big is the hole? Just like an inch or two, or what are
1
we
inch,
talking about?
1 inch
1 inch?
diameter. 1 inch diameter.
Let's
Dungeon's
jam
got a tight hole there.
No, this don't.
All right. Do I know about the hall? Do you guys tell June about the hall or not?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I think there's a little door over here after we look through the eye hole, and I don't think it opens this way, but
No.
what do
Okay.
I know?
I go. I know this is gonna sound kind of silly. It's gonna sound kind of silly. Could you please
Wait
turn
a
around for a
minute.
minute?
How do you know my name?
Gurk, I've been hanging out with you all day.
I don't think
You're
I
my
ever.
favorites. I've never seen a turtle before. And I've met a
Mm.
Tanasi and a Tabaxi, and it's just an amazing day for me.
I mean, I don't see you have a reason to lie to me, so maybe I did tell you.
I just heard it.
Just everybody before.
Could you please turn around though for just a second?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Just turn around.
Hello.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, and then you bend over just a little bit.
At the
Let me
waist
see
or
how far I
at
can go with this.
at the knees?
Bend over, okay. Take off your shell now. Okay, when you guys turn around, Junetao does something, but I don't know if you're paying attention or not. But on the other side, can I see any of the mechanisms, Brett? Anything that would open it, the door?
Give me your invest.
It's not me, but I got a pet also. You know, my spider. So I pocketed it and threw it in there. Pocket dimensioned it through the hole.
You push the spider through?
Yeah, no, I pocket dimension and then I put it in through the. I can put it pocket dimension it and then pop it out on the other side of the hole as long as I can see the other side.
No, you don't have to see it.
Oh, and you have to see it. But I would
Okay.
make sure I saw it before I sent Daffodil into that kind of situation.
Okay. But it is on the other side.
It's on the
At
other
the
side of the
moment?
wall and it's
Okay.
invisible.
Okay. So, and Daffodil is a girl.
I hope so. I don't know. I named her Daffodil because she has a little like yellow thing around her eye that just looked like a daffodil. It could be a dude.
Did have pink wings. I was just making sure.
Well, aren't they spiritual anyway? So they're not really a sex. Isn't that how that really works?
Yeah, I guess so. She actually isn't, but most familiars are.
Okay.
I once had a male guinea pig named Buttercup.
Is this a companion or a familiar or a pet?
It is a familiar, yeah, but it's a special familiar. It's better than other familiars.
Yeah, it's got the pact of the chain familiars.
Not like other familiars.
Yeah, my familiar is way better than an owl.
Oh, damn.
But anyway,
could you see in real time through its eyes?
I can do everything that Tabitha can do, but I can do it better.
Wow.
Nice. There's gonna be a fight later.
Now here's this is about to get really cool. Is there any mechanisms?
There is no mechanisms that Daffodil can see that would be able to be picked, but it's like I don't. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just built into the wall.
Okay.
And it can only be pushed outward, but there's no gears, there's no slots to jam anything into. It's just how it was made.
She's gonna try to push it.
Okay.
I think a 5-4 strength.
Spider.
Yeah, it's a fucking tough spider though.
Is there a certain amount of space that it can go through?
Spider doesn't have a 2 strength.
No, it's
I'm just trying to grasp what the capabilities of this thing can do.
all right. Look, okay, let's not play around. It has hands. It's an imp. It's not a spider. It's actually an imp that can shapeshift. So I got hands. She's got wings. Can turn invisible. Can polymorph. But whatever it needs to do, it probably do it. You saw the first picture I sent her. She's about 2 or 3 feet tall, but she's got hands actual hands that she can manipulate stuff with. She got
okay. But what's the smallest space she can go through?
She can turn into the spider. I think is the smallest she can go into.
Okay.
Let me make sure though, real quick.
Okay. I don't want to make a judgment call if
I
she can
understand.
go through like a an 1/8 of an inch gap, like liquid or something like that.
No, she can't do anything like that. I'm just hoping there's some sort of lock she can try to twist or something.
Okay. So knowing that it's just the littlest space that allows the door to swing open, but there's nothing that she can push or get into to manipulate as far as gears or levers or anything like that. But she will see what appears to be a bandit running away. What is the visual
120 dark vision. Devil sight. She has devil sight.
Okay. So I'm gonna open up the other side of this.
Okay.
So you can get a visual of what's on the other side if I can open it. So it's gonna be kind of like
This actually the spider could probably get into a pretty small spot. I know that's they do normally, but she's a pretty big spider, so I don't know. She's a big tarantula as far as tarantulas go. Also can turn into a raven and a rat.
Mhm.
so just peeking around the corner. You're gonna go through that space of that hole. She's gonna see that bandit running in this direction, like running around the corner and then going through there.
All right. She lets me know that, and I let the group know what's going on as far as what I can see. I don't think we can open it from this side, guys. I really thought we could do it, but I don't know what we should do. Any ideas?
I go, well, it looks like we've been made, so sitting right here is not a good idea.
Very bad.
So what I'm going to do is take one of these gross berries and put it in a hole so they can't watch us anymore.
That's a great idea, Kirk. Good job. I see why they keep you around.
And I kind of lick it just to make sure I get a little bit of a taste from it.
Those things smell like shade.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I like them.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Who's gonna feed us while we're done here? What?
Yeah, I was trying to see like what would be full grown, what the weight of daffodil would be.
Oh, full grown?
Well,
Or weight?
yeah, I was just thinking out of game, like if she would possibly be able to push it outward.
She's got a 6 strength, so she should be able to lift like I think it's like 10 times that or something.
Mm-hmm.
15, right?
Yeah, I think it's 15.
Oh, it's 15. Okay, yeah. She's smarter and wiser than I am, actually. Almost as charismatic. Damn, my fucking imp's a badass. I didn't realize how cool she is.
So
yeah,
by that calculation, can she push 150 pounds of pressure?
6 times 15? No, I don't think so. Anyone know how to do math?
That's 90.
Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking out the box as a player, of course.
Well, I mean,
use the lever.
Can she tell me that she could open it, but she just doesn't have enough? Because I could take a piton, I can tie a rope on it, send it through, and then pull. We can pull from this side as she's pushing.
Not to be a thing here, but we could also just walk down the tunnel. It probably
That could be where the trap is at.
Has Boo Boo seen anything down that way?
Well,
Boo is down there.
So I mean, she's just seeing the stuff that around you, the shield and the graffiti. So let's just we're just about out of time, so let's just brainstorm what y'all know so far. You got somebody was spying on you, took off running. You got Daffodil on the other side. You've got some bloodstained writing in Elvish on one wall. You got a bunch of old shields all over the walls. You got items in the sand, and you do know that in front of Fallon there is a tunnel pathway, but you do know on the other side of that hole is a secret door. So who wants to do what at this point? And that's where we'll pick it up next week after y'all go around the table knowing all this information. If you
going down that hall, so just whatever she finds. Then
it doesn't seem like the secret door is going to be a viable.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I think we'll just waste a lot of time just trying to get it open.
Yeah.
And
be here for 2 sessions in the opening room. And,
You don't think putting a rope through there and letting her tie it on the other side so we can pull would?
I mean, it
get that open quick?
doesn't sound like the space is big enough to do that. I mean, it sounds like it's just like literally just like a crack
quarter
around
size, right?
No,
1 inch 1 inch. You'd have to see how big a piton is, which might be slightly bigger, kind of like a frickin' spike that you would put in
a tent or a climbing
train track or something. I don't know.
That's an actual iron spike. Pitons are more like what you'd use to nail down a tent.
Gotcha. So I mean, y'all can explore that to try it. Do we say that y'all relayed to everyone in there? Hey, does anybody speak Elvish? might want to read this bloodstain wording.
I mean, I want to say yeah, but I don't think if I didn't recognize it or anything, and I wouldn't know she spoke it either. So I think
so you wouldn't just openly say, "Hey, does anybody recognize this?"
If it's written in blood, it just looks like symbols. No.
Yes,
like graffiti symbols, like it, not like doesn't look like symbols. It looks like just some dude drawing butterflies or something.
Well, apparently it's Elvish,
but I don't know that.
Right, but I'm saying it's a language.
Well, let's just what is June's intelligence?
I'm barely smarter than Girk, just barely. Like we read the same books, the pop-up books.
A 9? Good Lord!
Wouldn't say that out loud. Damn.
Oh, sorry. I mean, 19. 19.
I'm smart.
Well, everybody can see everybody's character.
No, I put mine private.
Oh, did you? I meant to say 19, y'all.
Yeah, I'm really smart.
I'm
wicked smart.
He's keeping his shit private from the group. That's like
I'm wicked smart. Yeah,
that's like some shady shit right there.
Well, when you're chaotic evil,
that's true. Wait, you're evil? I didn't say that.
I couldn't role play evil if I wanted to.
Okay, so I mean, if his character, if his character wouldn't have said it, I'll say, look, if his character wouldn't have said it and nobody else looked around the room to investigate the walls or the shields, it's a non-issue.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to metagame,
okay. It's okay.
No,
it's
good.
okay. All right. So, is anybody doing anything else before y'all venture down the pathway, which is apparently open and not hidden?
I do say to the group, I'm like, that's where they want us to go. I don't know if we should head that. I don't know if we should head that way.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's the only way to go, I understand that, but.
All right, let's just go back up the rope,
take?
I guess. Fuck it.
Let's
go back to the dragon heist, I guess.
What kind of precautions can we take, though? This is how people die down here, man.
Fallon, you still have a really big. You still have like the Holy Avenger, right? Like a really big ass sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that would be our precaution.
Does it not put off light or no?
Big ass sword.
Wow.
Yeah, we do have a teleport helmet and a deck of many things. Can you just like throw it at people, whatever cards fly out and they pick? That would be awesome.
So would Booby be flying scout in front of the group? Is this what the plan is?
Okay. Yeah, I sent her down that hallway. That's why I'm waiting to hear back. You know,
okay.
I look at the new guy, yours is so much better. Why aren't you doing anything with yours?
I am.
All right, so let's just do this. I'm gonna open up a little flight path for Boo Boo, at least to this part, and if y'all want to prep y'all order of going through this, of course Boo Boo will be first, so whatever y'all order of progression.
Well, I figured, I was gonna like kind of wave Tabitha over, like, come here.
Get over here.
Yeah,
Get
I need
over
you right
here.
now.
You guys
right now.
down the hallway.
Like the Hulk.
I'm resistant to all kinds of shit when I'm raging.
He's gonna rage down the hallway.
So
I'll smack you every 6 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say Boo Boo is scouting forward. So if y'all want to just discuss whatever and just like place your tokens and whatever the march and go, I'm gonna open it up to this, right? a little bit more.
Are you calling Tabitha over for traps? Is that the?
Well, I mean, more or less just
Hold on one
to
second.
have her out front. I mean, I figure she's kind of the scout of the group.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a +9 to my stealth as
And your
well.
head
No,
just
no, no.
swings it,
Yeah.
like dodgy
Do that
dodge,
as-
and then run.
All right. So
I'm
look,
very fast.
so Boo Boo's gonna see that. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70-foot long by 20-foot wide hallway and some steps that are going up.
Up,
Yep. Or I'm sorry, down.
down.
It's back up.
Down. Yeah,
I think-
they're going down. So let me do it that way. Going down. And
think-
that'll be your information that Boo Boo relays. So knowing that information, y'all can put y'all marching order going forward, and then that's what we'll call it for tonight.
Okay.
I mean, I think one way or the other, I found will be second behind whoever the de facto scout is.
We
gonna
we
be.
should have the second strongest be in the back.
Right, for
Yeah.
ambush type things.
Right. And the squishies in the middle, mainly Junetao. Very squishy. No armor. Well, armor, but not much.
And so if y'all want to put yourselves however far behind Boo Boo, y'all want to
I
start
guess I'm moving up to here.
the formation, everything up. I'll say everything up to the stairs that are descending down is clear.
Now, question with alert, I can't be surprised, right?
Is this you?
No.
From what? Is there a distance or?
No, part of the alert feed is just you cannot be surprised.
Well,
Yeah, that's awesome.
All the joy is fucking gone.
You
But
can
it,
tell what gifts are by how they're wrapped and shit. You can't be
okay,
surprised.
but it doesn't give you any notice. You just can't take a surprise attack.
Right.
That's
Well, you
the way I
can't. Yeah,
understood
no
it,
one
yeah.
can take a surprise round on you. You'll be able to act every time.
Okay.
So no one can like a rogue couldn't take a shot at him and him be surprised and take the extra
Assassinate.
damage from it.
But you couldn't alert the group. Say, hey guys, I just got an alert over there. Just
No,
so
he
you
doesn't
know,
have
there's
spider
something
sense.
right
No, it's
there.
not. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
work
Yeah,
like
that's spider
that.
sense, but he'll be able to protect himself in that manner. 100%.
So I guess it's like a gut feeling that something's there.
The hairs on the back.
Yeah.
of
It's
the neck.
I have
basically
a
if
bad
something
feeling
jumps
about
out
this.
of nowhere,
Yeah.
it can't.
They
Yeah,
can't get
he-
advantage because of
Yeah.
surprise.
Well,
Mhm.
I got you. I was just trying to put it in layman's term for myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna pick this up next week. I'll know I'm traveling Sunday. I'll find out my